Okay. Hello everyone, this is the SpyParty Major League Week 1 cast. We're gonna cast 4 divisions, I believe, with several casters. We're gonna switch them around depending on which division we are in. Joining today is Catnip and Eiko. Hello.
Good morning, afternoon.
Eiko.
Hello, yes?
Okay, Eiko is still alive, thank God.
No promises.
Well, you both are also late on playing each other in today's matches, so that's gonna be interesting.
I'm selfishly very happy that it got into highlights.
Today we're gonna start with Topaz, the division that only has 3 players still. If you still want to sign up, please do sign up. Um, Before we start, we are gonna, yeah, this is basically the matchups. That is how it's now. It's hopefully some players will sign up. We shall see. This is gonna be a double round robin if no one signs up though, or if only one signs up. Leaderboards. Yeah, Puffkin made these leaderboards. It's pretty nice, so thank you. And thanks Script for having like an automatic sorting. Anyhow, let's just go to the pick and bans from the first match. If you wanna talk about it, Catnip or Aiko.
So we see coding banning Redwoods, which I absolutely adore. And Bunny banning High Rise. So one player hates a big map, the other player hates a small one. And we see that tendency going with restrictions as well, with avoiding restricting Aquarium and Balk. And we'll still see mostly big maps chosen, so coding double picked Terrace in E307, and Bunny picked Gallery double pick, and then we'll see a single game of Pub and Ballroom. And rather, instead of C, I mean that's what they play. We'll see only some of these. So this is what you could be seeing tonight from this.
It's just to see like what people are picking, banning, what they feel like choosing.
Oh yeah, I was just correcting myself. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's just go straight to the game. It's gonna be Bunny on Terrace if Eiko wants to count us down.
Just 1 second.
Sure.
Yeah, starting off as teal.
Yep, starting off as teal, I have Bunny on Terrace. In 3, 2, 1, playing it. Alright, we're just gonna join our ST here. Flirt. We get a green test for 51%. That's a pretty great start.
Yeah, especially because early pairings are a bit more difficult. Though pairings on this map are easy. Ooh, Amba comes next to us. We do have a drink in that
Yep.
hand, and it'll probably be a bit visible.
I don't necessarily love us taking the close path next to Amba, but either way, we do come back to our ST, and if we can get a green flirt, this would be a really nice advantage on... Or a bail. Not as nice of an advantage on a 3 of 7 venue. That's unfortunate for Bunny.
Yeah, we do have DA in our convo, and, well, now 2 people out of those, so not as great of a situation. I think I don't like us going back to exact same place to start with.
Yeah, I definitely think that's really at risk of flirt pairing, but we will take the BB. We will knock out Texo, who has some inspects.
Which coding seems to be hesitant on.
Yeah, Coding not taking the low light, though, so we'll get a highlight ourselves for taking some inspects.
Not many people, other AIs only now start going at the bar, so we may want to look at Purloin. Before that, it was a bit empty, or rather, lacking
Yeah,
action.
even still, only a couple people here. not. I think only Hair and Smallman at bar so far.
Yeah.
Well, our ST goes, so now would be a pretty great time to join her. Instead, we're going to finish Inspecs, though.
Which is solid choice at 113. I don't think we're getting shot yet.
Yeah.
Just yet, but
Not yet, but it
It sort
does
of
make me a
happened.
little nervous finishing 2 missions without Flirt being one of them on a 3 venue.
Yeah, and being needing the green finish Flirt.
Oh, we're
there.
just going to go to bar and take this print. Not even going to Flirt.
Yeah, it makes more sense with the time we have remaining.
Yep.
There we go.
We're just going to fingerprint.
I
The shot is
think
not being lined up by coding. I think we're safe here. 5
I
seconds to
think we're
go.
safe. Yep, we're
Yeah.
good to go. Okay. Lovely.
Yep, just a clean win from Bunny there.
So I believe this was the first game of the match, so Bunny got
Yes.
herself the very first point.
Yep, and that can definitely be especially for a spy win, that can definitely be a good morale boost for Bunny and vice versa for coding.
Yeah,
So
I think
we'll have
I'm
to
a
see
little bit.
how that plays out.
Yeah, I'm a little bit impressed by finishing statues on Terrace and finishing the other missions, because usually not many players, or rather not many characters, end up doing statues, like finishing statues on Terrace, and that's
Right.
not the actual players do. So I like that game because of that, for the most part. That's sort of the memorable for me.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I think just walks out of it pretty clean there.
Well done, Bunny.
And yeah, nicely played. And a few games later, we're going to find ourselves on Gallery, and Bunny has scored a few more points, actually ended up fully sweeping Terrace 4-0.
And that was her pick. I covered the bans and picks, and I now don't remember. Well, it had no. It was Codings, because Coding did first.
Codings was Terrace, yes.
Yeah.
Coding had both the 3 of 7s, yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, total. So everything looks good. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, playing it. And we have Bunny as Smallman, of course. A classic for Gallery. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen here.
One small hop for SpyParty.
That's a bug.
What? I was looking at it and didn't see it.
I'm surprised that took. Wow, that's a bug. I mean, hey, we have a bug in half a mission now. This is looking pretty strong.
Yeah,
I will say.
One small hop for Bunny, one big man for the whole humanity. You know,
apparently. Gonna reject the drink here and probably wait out some time for our ST to come back to us, I imagine. Or go somewhere we can go to them.
We can probably afford chase. Here, I really don't think the bug was caught.
No, it doesn't look like it at all. It's kind of a bummer, though, that we left conversation and Salmon did end up joining right next to where we were.
Yeah, and now we have to bounce around.
I was just yeah, we're bouncing around. We can't quite get that 2 Flirt.
Yeah, but it's probably okay, because we're gonna be less likely. It's less likely that we're gonna be paired.
Oh, definitely.
So we can afford that after the test. That's, making smart choices when you don't get your ideal intentions.
Yeah, definitely. Though I don't know how worried Bunny is about being Flirt paired, especially after how that first Terrace game went, where we went back to the same spot with Rocker.
Yeah, fair. I'm more worried about what other missions are we doing.
Right. I mean, I imagine BB Flirt, and then we can probably, just because we're Smallman, just find we might actually just go for a print here.
It did work on Terrace, or at least
it did work on Terrace. Oh, are we just gonna go for a Softail game?
Is,
Well, other than Bug.
is this the
But
same statue from
oh,
the
this
very
is
beginning
Prince.
of the game? And
Yeah,
when you only get... Sorry, go ahead.
we just have Prince. No, that's all I was saying. Is just we have Prince. I mean, we could just finish Flirt and Inspects, and we're kind of clean here. Just silent
Yeah.
game wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, I think if we go to our second statues this late in game, we might get shot. So I like banana breading here. But that does...
Yeah, we might, but also I feel like, especially with newer players, I think there's that tendency to wait for BB before finding a shot. So
That's
a
fair.
silent game might actually be cleaner here because I feel like BB can prompt a shot a lot more easily,
I think
and
it's
Bunny's gonna
more...
take the inspects.
Yeah, I think it's more what we have to do, seeing that double agent isn't mingling in the conversations that much.
Right, that too. Oh wow, and we find the shot though.
Oh, well
Nicely done from
done.
coding.
Well done. Was the bug expected? Maybe.
Yeah, I don't think the bug was seen at the start.
Hmm.
It doesn't
Does...
really look like it. We don't have any kind of highlight for credit.
Yeah,
Um,
it doesn't even look like there was no zoom in on that during it, so
yeah,
probably
I
just
guess
counting
I
Prince,
think just late inspects,
late
Prince
inspect,
and
possibly
inspects. Yeah,
counting. Yeah. Well done coding.
nicely done. So coding goes back up, takes that first point back, which can be really nice to break up that momentum. It can be really vital.
Yeah, it's definitely easier to get a point to come back, or like to not feel as uh
Yeah,
in such a huge loss.
right, definitely.
In the
So then,
remaining game, I believe is exactly the next, because we're at 4-1
I
for
was gonna say, yeah, our next game is 4-1 Bunny. So immediately after Smallman gets shot, we have Bunny on Sniper, responding to Coding Spy on Queen. So we'll see how Coding can follow up that snipe on Smallman earlier from Gallery. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
I was hoping another Smallman spy on Gallery.
That would have been pretty funny, is just to follow up with the same spy, but oh,
Oh,
we're in conversation.
we're very much in the middle of
We are.
attention.
Banana bread.
In the center of attention. Oh goodness.
Queen had something very important to say, and that was banana bread.
And the thing is with
And
the...
with such an early chaotic BB, though, we do get like 4 lowlights, but you still miss a few, I'm sure, there, because you're just not expecting the BB to happen there.
Yeah. And I think with the DA being Lolit and like being behind Papa
Oh,
in Snipers.
transfer. We do get a white micro off. Pretty cleanly,
Might
it
have...
looks like.
I don't think we're getting more suspicion. I think the zoom is just the general kind.
Yeah, doesn't look like we're necessarily a target quite yet. So the only thing that makes me a little nervous is how are we going to find that micro at Blue Books, just because that's a lot more open and people tend to watch for the second microfilm more than the first.
If they remember the first.
If they remember, of course, yes.
Bunny probably would. I think she was... Well, it depends where she was looking. It's one of those. Laser was
Yeah.
on there, but were the eyes.
Ooh, we go for the walking bug, but it's just too late. Couldn't sip our drink quite fast enough, so we didn't take.
Yeah, good effort though.
And we are going to go back to Blue Books. Are we just going to go for the immediate transfer? We actually could be flirt paired with Irish here, just because we were at Books with her at Green as well.
We do have a decent cover for it now.
Yeah, actually, if we can do just a green micro, not animation break with it, I think it'd be clean. Or
Ooh.
if Bunny zooms in at small one at just the wrong time, that would also.
The head tilt was there on screen, but I knew it was
Yeah.
happening, so there's that. Ooh, another bug attempt.
Another bug attempt, and we don't. Doesn't take again. We don't have any flirt here with only a minute and 20 seconds. I don't think the coding's going to be finishing flirt here. Which begs the question of what's our third and fourth mission here. We failed bug twice.
Purloin?
We are going to purloin. It's going to be white, though.
Okay.
Bunny sees the purloin. Do we see the fade? We do. And that's just a shot on coding there.
That's a tough spot to shoot. Like, with that.
Yeah, honestly,
say.
I think Bunny just on top of the purloin there, just seeing the fade, saw it was white and knew it had to be coding there.
Yeah, I think
unfortunate for coding there.
We probably should have done like the other, let's say either swap or a bug, or I think it would have had more chance if Berlin was the last mission. Because then you're a bit, and snipers in a bit more chaos. But in this case, it was white at the. That's all that matters.
Yep. And Bunny was on top of it. So yeah, I was gonna say Bunny goes up 5-1 after that game, and I believe goes on to win the game 7-1.
Double check. You can hear how very well prepared I am for this.
Yeah, the result is 7-1, as you can see on the screen. There's like the leaderboards. It's only one match played though. So that's all we have so far for Topaz. Right. We are immediately going to the second game, or the second division. It's gonna be Roxo versus Calamy. And yeah, let's just go to the big bands, I think.
That's our division, the prettiest one, the sapphire, the blue. Yes, that's definitely my favorite, and I wonder why.
I need to
This is the division where we get to trash talk now, right? Totally? Yeah. All jokes, I swear.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. It's weird. But yes, Eiko, do you want to go through these names and picks?
Yeah, sure. So in our draft here, we've got Roxo banning Modern. Not the most common ban there, but I think definitely a reasonable one if it's just one you're not the most comfortable with. Lavanuke's going to ban Balcony, very common. Not everyone's there for it. Roxo restricting Pub, I think is understandable. As far as I know, I feel like Lavanuke definitely likes Pub. Lavanuke restricting Redwoods, again, very common. Our doubles are Courtyard for Roxo and Ballroom for Lavanuke. And then our singles are High Rise and Gallery for Roxo and Lavanuke.
Yeah, okay. I'm a bit surprised we're not seeing Terrace. I thought Lavanuke. Oh wait, Roxo was telling us in chat that this is not against.
Oh, it's Calamy.
Oh yeah, this is versus Calamy. There we go.
Yeah.
I must have mixed
this is Lavanuke Hornet is the next one.
Whoops. Yeah, that was my fault.
That makes more sense.
Yeah,
I was going to say.
We have Lavanuke versus
Hornet really not.
Calamy
picking Ballroom Gallery makes more sense to me. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, there's no Terrace involved. Like, is my info wrong? Because I'm not.
I was like, did we really not get a pub pick or something from Lavanuke there? There we go.
Roxo Calamy. I think it makes more sense. Calamy.
That it does.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got our first game here. We're already a couple games in, and it's 2-1 Roxo, and we have Roxo as the spy, as Irish on Courtyard.
Yes.
You ready? Cool. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, playing it. Just gonna innocently stand in convo. Will our ST join us? He will.
I think he would have joined us right next to us if not for the booth.
Yeah.
Ooh,
He might
Purloin
have
pending.
actually. Oh. Oh yeah, we just green purloined. That's.
Banana bread.
It wasn't
I mean, I
as
certainly
being
didn't see
suspicious,
it.
though.
Yeah, SEA took it, which honestly might just confuse Calamy more, though, is the thing. If you just see a purloin and you know the person didn't take it. That's just a standing bug, too. We have 3 missions.
Holy
Okay.
cow. And 46% of flirt.
We have 3.5 missions with 2.5 minutes on the clock. For some reason, I think this is going to have a finish.
I mean, it better, because if not, I riot. Oh, God.
We could
Now
go to
I'm-
statues, but I feel like that's very scary.
Yeah, with banana bread gone and purloin gone,
We don't-
statues, I
yeah.
think even at this time are a bit too risky.
We don't need to
Especially-
finish 5 missions.
Yeah.
Oh,
especially
we're gonna
when
just
we-
get statues, though.
Oh, gosh. What is this?
Oh, boy. We could die for this. Purloin BB.
We should
I mean, Duke
die
did
for
die
this.
for it, though.
What's happening? It's the countdown.
Mission countdown. We're
What?
not even being high.
We're
Oh,
not
we're
dying
highlight.
for this.
Yeah. We're not dying.
We're not dying for this. Holy cow! What?
Uh-oh.
What? Why would? I mean, part of me wants to say, why the heck did we go to statues? But it worked, so who cares?
But yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, I think the thing is like, we were in conversation with Duke, and I feel like we just saw Duke didn't die for going to statues after being in the same conversation with us with Pearl and BB. I think Roxo must have like said, "Hey, instead of going for flirt, like Duke didn't die for statues. I probably won't die for statues. Let's just do statues." And inspect worked. I mean, that was. I don't know what else to say. That was just a really clean, like, just rush almost.
That just
From-
made me scared because I'll need to play Roxo at some point.
I mean, how do you think I feel? I have to play. I have to play Roxos the last week.
Oh wow, I don't remember mine, but 4th or later.
Yeah, it's scary seeing this kind of game come out just so early on in the league. Very nice win for Roxo there.
We didn't do the supposedly right thing, and it still worked. And this was a game and a half in a time of less
Yeah.
than one.
Pretty much. I mean, wow. Well,
Okay.
after that, I think we've had enough Courtyard. We're going to move on to Ballroom. Our score is 4-1 Roxo, so Roxo managed to win one more game after that. Won the first game Ballroom, and Roxo is our spy yet again as the one, the only Smallman. In 3, 2, 1, playing it. Flirt. And it's 51%, we bail.
I was about to
Okay.
say, oh, good.
I mean, it's a cheese flirt. There's nothing to hate about that.
No, I love it because I also was about to say, oh, are we getting the green test again too?
Yep. And we just come back, and if we hit this green, then that's just flirt done in so little time.
Oh,
It's a wipe, but I mean, just join Kane literally anywhere in any conversation. And
exactly.
we're fine.
And we can just chill here, trying to think what we're doing. Amba is at statue, so one is principal.
Yeah, it looks like we're just gonna timer flirt this.
I mean, it makes sense. You don't want. Oh,
Yeah.
Papa.
Nothing wrong with it. Kane. Yeah, we're gonna chase him. Maybe. Oh no, we're not.
Yeah, we would have been out of time. We're gonna get that printed.
Yeah, I mean, Prince and Inspects. Nothing wrong with that. Could just go for Softail game. I think that could be perfectly reasonable.
Weirdly enough, Duke isn't getting the highlight for an inspect.
I think we must have gotten highlight for the print there,
Probably.
which means that we're probably not going to be liked for this briefcase.
Yeah, I think we're on Calamy's radar now.
Probably. Yeah. Could definitely maybe do something like a just finish flirt, inspect, swap would definitely be a reasonable move to make. So maybe not a small one, not the best blocker is the problem with that. We might just go for the BB here.
It looks like a pretty decent one. RST is out of
3 out, yeah.
line.
I think Tex is finishing inspect, so
Or
he will get knocked out.
Banana
bombs.
bread.
Oh,
Teal, Irish, and Tex are out. There. Oh, and we're
so
shot.
we're just getting shot. It's for those full prints.
Yeah, I mean, fingerprints. I imagine we just credit a bug or something, maybe. And that's a shot from Calamy. Nicely
So
done.
that was, yes, single visit.
Banana bread.
Maybe we even caught the cheese flirt in the beginning. Who knows? I don't think that was
We
the
might
case,
have.
but
I don't totally see us getting caught for the cheese. I think it's just, yeah, I think it was just Calamy really zoning in on the fingerprints there.
yeah.
Definitely had a lot more suspicion than I think we thought that Smallman did. Yeah. Either way, nice shot from Calamy there.
Very well played, yeah, on by
Yeah.
both players. The game.
Definitely. And that puts what I believe Calamy would go 4-2 there. Yeah, after that game.
Yes.
And 4 games later, we're on gallery here, and they've stayed even. So they both got 2 and 2. So we have 6-4 in favor of Roxo on gallery, where Calamy's going to be spying to tie it up.
Ooh, come on, a small man.
As Queen, we saw a Queen game on gallery already once today. Let's see how this one goes instead. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
I don't even know why I'm rooting for small man. I mean, there's obvious reasons.
Yeah, we're just gonna get some inspects here. I don't know how much I love this just because we're gonna get the instant highlight for it, and that's gonna draw more attention to us over the rest of the game, no matter what.
Yeah, and AI kinda took us there, but at the same time, we took control to finish it. Like, I think we took control
Yeah.
while walking.
At the same time, also just, oh, that's a tight condo.
And that was a slightly.
We're not punished for it. It looks like though.
Roxo doesn't like it.
Good old laser shake.
I love doing those, sort of playing up for the audience in case it gets.
Oh, definitely. I definitely will sometimes just flash some safety offs a little extra.
Yes, so that when my
Sometimes.
opponent rewatches that, they know I was onto that. Yeah, okay. We're not.
Yeah.
We've now done sort of second, almost bug path without bugging, and that bugs.
Yeah. Ooh, we're
Finally got our
a little
flirt
bit.
though.
Got our first flare. It's a little bit late, and it's only a white test though, so it's a little scary.
Come on,
But-
what's a gallery game without a time ad?
Oh, what's a gallery game without a time ad? And what's a gallery game with flirt?
A lot of mess. I don't know where I was going with that, so that's where. Apologies.
Fair enough.
But yeah, we seem to be chilling when you shouldn't be, especially on gallery though. Sometimes.
Yeah.
At the end.
I think that's just Calamy's behavioral side, definitely kind of being a bit more chill as spy, I feel like. We're just gonna micro here. Are you getting deja vu? I feel like I might be.
A little bit. Well, that game was a bit more active, but
That's true, but say Queen going for animation micro here.
We need to do something more. Now is the time where I get annoyed because we haven't done anything.
Yeah, I honestly I feel like now's kind of the time we need to either start moving out for a Perla or for a time mat or take like a Pearl in here or something. Just to get something to happen.
I think timeout should have happened by now as well, because within the last minute it's easier to notice. We do?
We're going for the micro, and it's kind of out in the open. We do get a green, though.
That was visible. What was it?
Visible but not seen, it looks like.
Yeah.
We're not dead. But now we've got 30 seconds to do two and a half-ish missions. Something like that. Oh, that's a flirt.
Oh.
That's a flirt. We're just going to inspect swap here, aren't we? I mean,
Oh,
that's the only
yeah.
thing we can do with like 10 seconds on the clock.
Even if
We could have maybe bugged there, but that would not have ended well, I imagine.
Yeah, inspect swap is better.
Oh, it's a green swap.
Oh.
Our clock is pending, and Seek just took that drink, or did Alice took that drink? So we know that. Oh, but Calamy's gonna take the bug. Countdown's gonna start.
Oh.
And we shot Seek. Wow, 5 mission finish there. Not quite technically on the swap, but yeah, that honestly just taking advantage of that zoom in way up front and just going for that bug right down there when the clock's holding there. It's a really, I mean, it worked. It was good play from Calamy there, clearly.
That was a cheeky choice, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And so that brought our score up here after this final highlight here to 6-5. But I believe Calamy couldn't quite hold it down on Sniper, and our final score was actually 7-5 in favor of Roxo.
That is correct, yes. 7-5, Roxo winning.
Definitely good set from both these players, though. Very strong moves here.
Yeah, I liked some cheeky, but I like that first game in the trio, in the triptych. Like that one got me good for all the unexpected but awesome reasons.
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely looking forward to how these two are gonna keep progressing throughout the division here.
We're sticking with Sapphire now, but moving on to Hornet versus actually Lavanuke.
Actually Lavanuke. And so we pull up our draft here. You want to go ahead with the draft, Catnip, or should
Sure. Yeah. So we're Hornet bans High-Rise, Lavanuke bans Veranda, restricted Modern from Hornet, and restricted Balcony from Lavanuke. We see doubled Aquarium and doubled Taeyen. Boo for both of those. And a single Courtyard and a single Terrace. So we finally do see a Terrace in there chosen by Lavanuke, even though
there is Lavanuke picking Terrace finally.
There we go.
Dreams do come true.
Yes. So we still have both small and big maps in the overall match set, and we're starting off on the Aquarium. At this point, it's 3-0 Lavanuke.
Yep, we have 3-0 Lavanuke.
Yeah, and to remind us, was Hornet's pick double map, so 3-0 is already a great statement.
That's definitely looking good for Lavanuke. And I hope you're not sick of Queen, because we have Queen again. Lavanuke Spy here on Aqua in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Well. What's that? Is that a...
I'm not sure what that was.
I mean, you could hear my voice matching that a little bit.
Yeah, you could. I just...
you know what?
That was...
Game Star, the remix. But it seems we're okay.
We're not dead, I think is all I really need to say to that.
Yeah, which is we're okay
I feel
for
like
now.
that says enough here.
It's tough to say with Aquarium, but that may not even have been properly watched in chaos, or like
Yeah, I wonder if we were
wow.
like trying to like shark walk or something. I mean, we just take a bug there, but
Yeah,
oh, better yet,
bug.
was that a?
That was sort of wrong, Garm. So it was right when we were still standing next to the Amba, but then we moved and it was closer to the laser. And it would have been visible if you were looking at it for it.
Yeah,
Overall, not as much. We have 34% flirt, decent start. Um,
definitely.
what else
Nothing
do we
wrong
have?
with that just yet.
We have at least 3 people visiting
And Samon's
statues
gonna leave
so
us, so
far.
we could definitely go and just flirt again, honestly.
Yeah, I think we could
I'm
chase.
just gonna sit here in convo for a bit, though.
Maybe waiting for a good.
I don't necessarily love us kind of sitting around here, but Aqua's if there's a venue that I'd say you can do a lot in a little time, Aqua's one of those.
That's fair. We did get a pretty decent fake banana bread, only one low light, I think. I believe that low light was from. Oh, we have 2 lights at the moment. Didn't pay attention
Yeah, I will
from
say
Iggy or
minute and a half though. I'd like to see us maybe join our ST at bar here,
There we
and it
go.
looks like we might be going to do that. Yep, we are.
The Stiga
And
tile
another white
for.
test, 68%.
We're kind of running out
Now
of time, and I think Lavanuke's camera move might
we are,
be a.
but if we take a delegate here, really all we need is a flirt, and the RST joins the DA. So we
Oh,
just
fair.
flirt BB and delegate somebody, and that's just clean. Or even frame our own ST if we want. Well, never
Well,
mind. Disney's next to him, but still.
we might not even get the flirt here.
Gee, that's close.
Ooh.
Or we're just gonna bail. Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Oh
Oh, it's just a
no.
little bit ahead of you.
Yeah, sorry. I went to look back at the bug. I'm like a second or two behind, but
Oh. So yeah, but the Purloin is delegated. I
oh, and
not.
Salmon leaves again.
Oh,
That's.
no.
I don't think we have a finish here. We have to time out or something. I don't know why we're going for this. Like that's. I feel like that's.
We need.
We're not dead.
I don't even know what we're doing.
Okay. I don't either.
Banana bread.
I don't know what our
Remember,
plan is. I mean, we have 30 seconds to get 2 missions here. Like, we're just
and
gonna
we
BB
already
again.
have a bug done.
I think we're just trying to prompt Hornet for a shot here at this point.
Yeah,
bread.
that banana bread had to be big for that. Now we stop talk immediately.
We're gonna
Leave.
BB again.
Another time ad? Oh gosh, it's a green.
We're just bailing.
Oh,
Oh my god. And Hair gets shot for it.
I'm so confused about what was happening there.
Oh no. That's really unfortunate. Oh no. Yeah, just Hair kind of just walked up behind us. I guess we couldn't see the arm to check if she checked her watch, and she gets shot for it.
Yeah, it was probably just assumed that What else did she do before? She was in the convo during that that
I mean, I'm sure
second
she got BB at some point.
BB.
Yeah.
That like during that late BB, which was fake as well. She was in that convo.
I didn't see her do much else though.
I'm trying to like scroll through and not really either.
I just see her at bar once and in a bunch of convos. I don't
I think
think
twice
she
at
had a.
bar, but yeah.
I don't think she could have been had 4 missions there. I think.
She was boring for the most part. But
Yeah.
oh well.
Unfortunately, just not on top of that. Time ad very well for Hornet there.
Lavanuke manages to salvage this game by making Hornet shoot a Civ.
Yeah. Lavanuke salvages game and actually just completely sweeps Hornet's double here. And after a shot like that, that's pretty rattling. I'm not sure how Hornet's going to be feeling after this.
Yeah, and at this point we're 4-0. Lavanuke has swept Hornet's double pick game, and this is the next game in the lot.
And we're gonna go straight into Tan. First game here. We've got Hornet spying as, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're not sick of Queen. Just coming up, just more and more.
I mean, you gotta give attention to royalty, don't you?
You really do. Apparently, I feel like giving too much attention here. Well, we're gonna see how Hornet responds to that shot on hair their last game in Tan here in 3, 2, 1, playing it. Just gonna instantly join combo here. Wait for things to settle.
Twin gets highlight for bouncing.
Gotta love it.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh. We are Queen in the middle of the convo again.
Again, yeah. We're getting lots of repeats.
She really wants attention right now.
Yeah.
4 games, center of the convo twice. Ridiculous, Queen.
Coincidence? I think not.
Truly. We're just gonna take the briefcase here.
Oh gosh, that's what we did. I was like, what was that? Oh my god. We bring and we put it. Oh.
We're just gonna go. We're just going.
We left after it just in case we were.
I mean, hey,
that's fair.
We got a fingerprint in half our flirt. No highlight here. I mean, I'd say no complaints if I were Hornet. And we could just go back to our SD here. I would have liked the close flirt there, but I mean, it would have looked suspicious, I'm sure.
Yeah, and also like with 51%, we can afford it.
Oh wow, did we get highlight? Yeah. Then it's probably for the best that we didn't go super close, because we probably get like flashed on if we do. We're gonna finish Prince though.
Go.
And partial inspects, definitely just leave that option open for later on in the game. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, we are in a minute 30. Yeah, we'll be finishing up inspect late, which is dangerous, but not really on Taeyan.
Yeah, I think Taeyan's reasonably safe for a later finish, honestly.
Sorry,
BB and Amba. Oh, Amba. We might as well take this bug. I mean, Amba's giving it to us, and Lavanuke's certainly giving it to us.
We didn't take it.
Oh, we didn't take it.
How does one resist a temptation like this?
Thing is, if we took it, I think we might have actually just won there because we wouldn't have been.
We purloin.
Shot for we white purloin.
Oh.
And shot's gonna come off on us.
We're dead. Oh goodness.
And the end of red.
That's unfortunate for Hornet there. I think if we just took that reverse drive-by from Amba there, or even just a standing bug, I think we managed to win there, I think, just because Lavanuke only safetied off on us after a bug credit.
I agree. I think, yeah, it was likely we would get credited for that.
Yeah, I think most likely just Lavanuke not totally on top of the prince, if I were to guess. But yeah, I was gonna say probably crediting us with flirting Irish there from the back
Even though it
windows,
was
bug credit, and white purloin. That's all that needs to be seen for Lavanuke there. Take the shot. Unfortunate for Hornet there. And we're just gonna go into the immediate next game.
Yeah, so we're having 3 games in a row, actually.
We're
Yay.
having 3 games in a row here. There's actual progression. And all right, great news. We don't have Queen. We do have a general ST, but we're not Queen. So I might hate this more than Queen game.
No,
Actually,
that's just weird, yeah. And we never had
No, it's
General
just-
ST when we were
right.
tonight.
Come on, guys, get with the memo.
Do better.
Get with the memo. Do better. But we're gonna have Lavanuke here as plain twin with general ST. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
The other twin is not an SDA. Good for us.
Yeah. Do have the DAN, but this would not be an ideal contact here.
It's happening, but definitely not a good contact. Looks like we haven't decided what we're doing, so we just do nothing. Which could be fine on tan, but also...
Yeah, small. I mean, it's with how mission like dense it is. I guess I can say it's definitely a safer one to
Yeah.
take your time with.
I would still
Of course.
like to see, partials.
No, definitely. I would
I
like to see something happen. I mean, we don't even have a flirt.
And the end of red.
We do have the BB though.
Okay. That's something.
Gonna take out one person, 2 people doing inspects as general goes up there now, actually. But yeah, we have the one mission, but still 2 minutes on the clock, and I feel like we should do something. We're gonna take this sprint here.
Doesn't like.
Dead case, I imagine. There must have been.
Okay, we get flirt finally, 34% at 125. Not great. Good me.
Yeah, that's a standing bug.
Oh, there.
Okay.
I was just thinking.
Well, there's some of that progress we were talking about.
Yeah, I'm getting my things. I just need to
And-
answer, basically.
General's actually making it even more of a bummer that we kind of knocked him out for BB here, because he's just like, he took that bug path into Ambit statues. He's finishing inspects. He has a BB. If he was in, he would have had BB. He would actually been a really clean frame target here. But
He's being-
are we just gonna inspect print here? I guess so.
Yeah. Finished prints. We have to go for a quick second statue. So, see, I don't have an issue with late statues in Taeyeon, but like quick back to back.
I don't know how much I would have hated just going for honestly like a 3 cycle there just to finish the statues and say like I just need to finish them.
Yeah.
Like, because now I think going back to center statues yet again is going to look pretty bad.
It doesn't look
But
like
we
it.
do
We're not
finish.
getting
We do
shot.
go into MWC before 10 seconds, and it doesn't look like we're getting shot here.
Yeah.
And Lavanuke's just gonna win another game there.
6-0, and the match ended.
Yeah, 6-0.
7-1.
7-1.
7-1, yeah.
Yeah. really surprising outcome there, especially just from both players. They're just very surprising result, especially with Hornet's like latest performances in Winter Cup and Penguin Pool, but Lavanuke also showing like, on a good day can be a really good day, as shown with his Winter Cup group for sure.
Well, also after this match, Hornet will be thirsty for stings, and I'm playing him tomorrow, so.
Well, have fun.
Thank you.
For that one. Best of luck. But I think, I don't know, potentially just pressure or something here getting
We'll see.
to Hornet. I'm not sure. Or just a bad day.
Speaking of having fun.
Hey, who knows? Speaking of having fun, who could have more fun than the two of us?
Yes.
Get ready for a good draft, everyone.
Oh gosh. Do you want to go over the draft for this
Yeah,
one?
I'll go over the draft for this one. So as much as I like Courtyard, I kind of conceded the fact that I feel like Catnip's gonna be better than me here. So I just kind of banned Courtyard, even though I kind of like it.
Oh well, I was banning first, so I banned Redwoods first.
Oh yeah, you
hate
banned Redwoods first.
Plus I saw, so I checked your hex.
And you know how much I like Redwoods. Yes, we both checked each
we
other's
both hate Redwoods. And we were in the same team during the Hexagon Cup, so we had access to each other's picks for that
right
survey.
And so I got and got banned on Redwoods, and Catnip got and got banned on Courtyard.
Yeah.
And then Tanner
but you like Courtyard, so I really did, like, I got emotionally for
that. I knew you weren't gonna expect that ban. I knew you were, but it was definitely one. Yeah, you restricted Tan, reasonable.
Because you liked it,
cool.
And I don't.
I liked it decently, and yeah, just restricting occlusion there, understandable. I restricted Gallery, just not the biggest fan of it. I doubled Aqua because my game plan was just occlusion against someone who doesn't like occlusion. Yeah. And then balcony double. Balcony double.
In my head, I knew I wanted Courtyard in the mix of some sorts, and I didn't expect you to ban it nor restrict it. I wasn't sure if I was doubling or singlet or you picking it or something. But oh no, I banned second. I'm an idiot. I banned.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were second. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyhow, so you banned Courtyard got to me. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, do I go Ballroom or do I note? Because I like Ballroom, but my stats aren't good at it, and I just felt so confused.
I was expecting a double on like Ballroom, honestly, or like Modern.
No, I couldn't count it on double due to my stats, and I'm just like, this feels so like I don't know what I'm doing this match. This is all just super weird, and like, you know what? F it. Let's just make it weird. Double balcony. F it.
Yeah, I just make a double balcony, and then I pick Tayan, and you picked Ballroom.
Yeah. Also, it's like you wouldn't expect it, so that would throw you off emotionally. Maybe it's like it was a combo.
Right. I mean, it threw me. I wasn't expecting a double balcony from you there either. But either way, let's stop rambling about our cursed draft, and instead, let's move on to our first game. You are up 2-1 here. It's the fourth game in Aqua. I'm spying as Teal Mom, the secret meme character of Team Wrestler. In 3, 2, 1, playing it. All right. I think I'm pretty sure I just start this out by chasing my ST, like kind of bump off a couple people to get behind him, see where he's going.
Yeah, I'm just doing my regular upkeep.
Pretty much.
I tried to remember who visited statues or not.
I red test, that's right. I forgot that I red tested Sam in here.
I'm pretty sure I didn't notice a red test. I don't remember if I saw like you two next to each other or just remembered you being there. But nothing special at this point. I'm just doing bar highlight for the moment.
Yeah, pretty much. I am desperate to get some kind of flirt here early, just because I know that of all missions, that one could be the bane of my existence. And a green test for 34% here. And Salmon leaves again. And I just hang out. Definitely a super unusual spy game for me, guys. Me just hanging out. Who does that? I would never. Yeah, I just finished in specs.
Yeah, I
Pretty much.
remember. I think I remember Wheels and Salmon being on the right.
Yeah.
For books.
Oh, did you? Yeah. Yeah, and I'm just gonna chase Salmon some more.
Because why wouldn't you?
Exactly.
Rocker is being quite active. She just took a briefcase, wanted that briefcase. I don't think people could have. It's weird now. I'm commenting very much on what I was thinking instead of what's happening. Apologies.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're to some degree at liberty to kind of say what we're thinking. It is our match after all. Like, this is basically 3 casts at a post-mortem. Almost. Yeah, and I'm just timer flirting.
And I have 2 behavioral lowlights, and I don't remember why.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Nothing to. I think Rocker is mostly on my radar because she's being active. Other than that, I'm just trying to upkeep with bar highlights. Nothing special. You have full statues. I don't know if I remember that at that time.
I feel like you might not, just because I'm not a highlight.
No, if it's Aquarium, I highlight for bar. Statues, I remember.
Oh, okay, just bar. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know
might
because
highlight a twin
I
for
personally,
different.
I highlight for bar and I highlight for full in specs.
I get confused now.
That's fair.
So there we go. You get your bar highlight.
Yep, bar light, and I'm literally just gonna go back and get my BB here.
I think at this time I feel like there has been a time ad. Which I don't think there has.
There has not as far as I remember. Yeah, DA bails on me, which I'm not really thrilled about.
And the end of red.
So I just fake Purloin, or Delegate, I mean.
That's a low light. It was a good banana bread, only 1 low light.
Yeah.
Maybe a second one missed somewhere.
And now's where I desperately bail over here. And I green BB.
Yeah, outright. Because I remember.
And I kind of realized I was like, oh wait, shoot, I should try and shark walk here.
I caught you for Purloin and I need to shoot.
Yeah, I was just like a little. Yeah, I was just too far back there. This game kind of really bummed me out that I lost there just because I almost had it, but I wasn't lined up with the shark quite right.
It bugged me that I didn't shoot you earlier because I don't exactly now remember what was happening at every point, but I remember Pearls being next to you. She was at the bar, and I wouldn't have shot you if you hadn't expected you for something, so maybe I did remember that you had full statues. But essentially, I remember thinking at the time, if Perlin happens, Mom delegated. And especially because you left right before it took, and then Banana Bread, it's like, it all added to that.
Right.
So I had to shoot you. And, like,
yeah, and
I couldn't! I
just picked the shark walk there, which really, that game hurt.
I was like shooting the shark just in case it would go through somehow, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. Bummed how that game went though, but I overall definitely glad it got in the highlights. So it was a good chaotic game towards the end. But yeah, so you go.
Okay. Yeah,
this is the follow-up game. Yeah, you go.
I won your double pick 3-1.
Right.
Which I was.
And then we go into your double pick. Of everyone's, you love it, balcony. Who couldn't love balcony? Yeah, you're here on as Irish, as spy here. And we'll get ready to go in 3, 2, 1, playing it. And Smallman so kindly joins right next to you.
I get a green test. There we go. You see a nod because I got a green test.
Yep. Yeah. I was gonna say I pilot you for being like second or third talker,
Fair.
I think.
I was like, oh, I should wait for talks, but then also I gotta grab Flirt because he came.
I mean, a green test is a green test. Like, you don't need to wait for talks if you're gonna green test.
I mean, if only I knew in advance. I
BB,
agree
I'll
again.
out. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. I was like, did I not low lay Alice?
Oh yeah, Alice was out. It's like, oh, good.
And I might have added extra suspicion to whoever was talking just because she was out, honestly.
It probably was my
Okay,
turn
take a
to
drink.
talk there. That's why I talked.
Yeah, and at this point, yeah, we're just playing a regular balcony game. It's going through, and
Yeah. Right,
think
I'm wasting time
pretty
because I wanna.
soon.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think pretty soon I kind of just do something that I feel like, oh, right, that's right. Yeah, you time ad.
I
And
I don't remember that. I was
I
just
don't.
wasting time because I wanted to come back to the convo, but not next
Yeah.
to my ST. But
Wow,
there wasn't a spot.
I forgot that time ad was that earlier. Yeah, I missed it for a solid like 10 seconds, and then I just realized, and of course Smallman checked his watch, and then I just realized that it happened. And I was honestly thinking Smallman was the one who time added, not you. And so like I'm just not thinking about taking the shot right now, like at all.
There. I was just happy. I thought I was dead. Because I think, yeah, my main point was that I wanted to come back to the convo to Flirt, but not next to the ST, and the only spots available were next to ST, and then only to Amba. And I'm like, I don't want to go next to Amba on a balcony.
Yeah, I think I saw you talk there, and I hated it. I really hated it, but I was like, I think Smallman time added. I feel more confident that he time added.
Oh, it makes him way more for that.
And yeah, just like I didn't really think about the fact of just like how late it really was through the game, like 38 seconds on the clock, but also like you time added, so realistically 7 seconds past when the game would have normally ended.
Because our next one game cast is not the next one in line, I just want to honorable mention to the next game. So we were playing
the next game, I tried playing Pearl Balcony,
yes,
and then
my god! But I caught that, and I shot you for
so
Pearl.
yes.
Well,
the next game, what happened was I decided to do Purloin Balcony, and I start out with a really early BB because everyone's just in convo, and then it's kind of a bit of a slow BB, and Toby immediately like offered to me, so I was in the middle of the BB, and so I went to go and do the Purloin, and I actually prioed into flirting, and so by the time I actually did the Purloin, Toby had given up, and I took a drink out of the middle of the air,
yeah.
And that was tragic.
Yeah, and I couldn't remember if that was a hard tell or not, so I just shot you for white Purloin.
Yeah, that was a game. And then next game, it was pretty much the same thing. It was a coin flip, and I lost the coin flip. Like, I was down to 2 people that I was pretty sure it was.
Right, okay, I remember that one, but it's not worth wasting.
I think it was like you were Irish, and there was Twin, and I shot Twin instead of you. But
yeah, it was overtime.
To...
I was the only one talking in the convo, but you shot Twin, and I was super happy about that because I was shitting my part of my French.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going on to the game.
To 6-1 match point for you, and we're gonna see my spy here to try and salvage this match. And I get a green flirt, 51%. Nothing wrong with that. Love it.
Oh, we're starting. Sorry, you didn't.
Oh, sorry. I totally didn't count down. Apologies. Yeah, tell me when you're at like 145.
I'll just skip
Just
there.
restart.
Okay.
Restart.
Okay.
Yeah, restart. Okay. Sorry. I'm playing as Twin in 3, 2, 1. Playing it.
Okay.
Sorry, got a little excited. But yeah, AI pathed me so generously to pearls here, and I got a green flirt. There we go.
Yeah, I think
51%. Not a scup cast, I swear. And yeah, I just try and go for the 2 flirt there, like just quickly go and get it, and pearls just leaves me.
I don't think I paired you with pearls as such. I remember her leaving without talking.
Yeah, but I also just like I got nervous there because just that happened. I was like, and I obviously I
Yeah,
can't
fair.
see your light, so I'm like, did I just get paired? And yeah, I'm doing some camera shakes to Pearls because she's not joining convo.
Oh, you're nodding for her to come over.
I'm just like, come here, right next to me.
Oh, she does.
See, I manifested it. That's what I'll do with my ST sometimes. Is I will just be like, get over here, and I 2 flirt. So now I just need a bug or I need DA to join, and DA so kindly joins.
Okay.
So now I just need a BB, and I do, and it's red.
Yep.
And that's how I lost the set. That's how I lost the set with a 2 flirt and a red BB. Whoops.
And the end of red.
It's unfortunate.
Sometimes you die because you cough.
Exactly.
That's how it ended. I wasn't onto you as such. I was just like, oh, let's see who's talking. Wait, there's a cough. Who cough? Yes, Twin is still coughing.
Yeah.
Too.
I think I just like I think I just was like more nervous than I needed to be about potentially being flirt paired with pearls there. So I just wanted to try and get a green BB and not get shot for white BB. And it was just one of those times the green BB was like close to the red, and I missed it.
Yeah.
Fortunate, but happens. Yeah, it was fun set overall.
I
Definitely.
won that one 7-1 in the end.
Yeah. And that is all that I have for you guys. I believe Catnip, you're going to be sticking around for a little bit, but
yes, I'm gonna get a new partner for the rest of the night, which sounds weird
Yeah.
without context, but
wow.
thank you very much for casting with me tonight.
Yes. Thank you. It's been good, fun time. Nice time casting Sapphire and Topaz.
Yes.
Say thank you,
Sapphire
Nebula, for
best
hosting
division.
and the opportunity. Sapphire best division, so true. And yeah, so
Okay, we will
hope
come.
you all enjoyed the cast. Yep, go ahead.
Well, thank you, Eiko. I was just gonna say we're gonna take like a 2-minute break after.
See you all later.
Okay, let's just go straight into the next one. I hope that my casters are ready. I didn't ask them, but they should be ready. Eiko is leaving because he had to go, but we have Wrestler in his place. Hello, Wrestler.
Indeed, I am in his place. Thank you for having me, Nebula.
No problem, no problem. We're gonna cast some emeralds right now. We're gonna do 3 games again, each match. Yeah. Talk about the matches, I guess.
It will do, Nebula. So, we're gonna start with Hunu and Psychoslov if the thing is started correctly. And I'll try to go over the division a little bit, just for like my thoughts on it as well. There's a mix of veteran faces and some returning old faces, rather. Let's just say Iggy the Grifter, which, to be honest, I don't think I've ever actually seen them play. Which
You're too young for that in SpyParty.
I'm too young. Sure, that's the first time that's been never told. And some really solid experienced players like Hunu and Scout. So I'll be very interested to see how this division is gonna shape up, because you ask you ask 20 people, you'll get 20 different predictions on how this division is gonna turn out. So I'm excited to see how it's gonna turn out. But I think we don't need to waste any more time. I wish you can start with Hunu and Psychoslav. You can pull up the drafts. And you want to talk about the players, Catnip? What you expect between them?
Well, I mean, both are pretty well-known names for a pretty decent time. I'm gonna be biased to root for Hunu because interacted more than with Psychoslov. But I believe both of them are pretty good players. I'm not exactly up to date on who's at what skill level, but I think they're both pretty solid. I think Hunu did very well in one of the, was it like the Summer Cup? No, not the Winter Cup, the recent one. He did pretty well somewhere.
I mean, they both are pretty good. So looking at the drafts, I'm gonna go over them pretty quickly. Hunu bans Redwoods with drinks, restricts pub. I think these are more of a Psychoslav specific ban. Well, I think Hunu's banning more in terms of their opponent rather than what he doesn't perceive it as he being bad at. While Psychoslav bans Terrace and restricts Aquarium, also reasonable choices. When Hunu doubles Balcony, which our TO would find very nice, while Psychoslav doubling Ballroom with a Veranda and Modern Single to finish it off. So a lot of 4 of 8 bigger venues to switch it up a little bit, I guess, from the double balcony we had before.
It looks like double gallery on my screen.
Yes, it is. I said double gallery from Hunu's side.
Oh, okay.
It is.
I thought I heard double balcony, maybe because balcony was still
I
in
said
my...
that double. It's a change of pace on the double balcony that you picked.
Oh, I see. Okay, fair enough.
I think we just get into the game. I'm excited to see it. So the first game in the replay is Hunu as Steel on Ballroom with a score,
Yes.
but I think it's 4-1 to Hunu, right? Or
yes. Let me go
Yes.
back to the.
Yeah, it is in
Hunu?
the note. It's 4-1 to
Yes,
Hunu.
4-1 Hunu at that point.
Yeah, so Hunu showing why he's double gallery, having a very good start there. We shall start there. Hunu as Steel or Mom if you're Catnip. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
No one's a mom if you're Catnip. But yeah, yay for our Hexagon Wrestling Team mom representation.
I mean, I found it funny that pretty much every single person names a teal, and only a couple of older players choose to say Mom.
I'm showing my SpyParty age.
Our seduction target is not really cooperating. We are frantically looking for a first floor, but sadly just... Oh, I thought we were gonna try for a reverse entry bug, but Psychoslov well and we're guarding. And
yeah, I thought we were... Sorry, go ahead.
I said the ambassador feels offended and leaves immediately.
Yeah, we didn't try to poke him, so he leaves. Okay, our RST finally gets in a convo, but he has people on both sides. But who cares? We're adamant enough.
We're kind of sitting on Wheels' wheel there, I guess, or even his leg. Knee. There you go. Perfect. Bit of an awkward entry conversation, but makes up the 51% flirt.
If you're chasing after love, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, RST leaves, gets into another convo. I think chasing would be a little bit obvious. We do need some other progress overall. We have 2 minutes left.
Another bad entry. But
Yeah,
at least that's the two are done. I don't know how much Psychoslov pays attention to these kind of entries.
I don't think it was that bad, especially with like partial cover around the convo. You don't really see that well, especially because the twin is low. Like you don't see that well how like awkwardly close they are. So I think that one was fun-ish.
But your point about partial progress is correct. We have just have a minute 20 left. We only have a flirt done. And just basically stood in the conversation, did nothing. Now we're going somewhere.
To an empty area where there's no one there and no cover and
maybe we felt bad about being ignored this whole time, but let's see. Oh, and we played the bug. It's in the back. I don't think that was visible from the sniper side.
I don't think so. It was a combo of like Toby and Pillar and other party goers. That was a pretty decent one. We might get a little bit suspicion for the pathing, but that doesn't. It doesn't seem to be like directly. We don't see effects of it.
The SD leaves. I think we wasted a little bit too much time at the green bookcase after the bug. I think we're gonna have to go for this slam into books. RDA is not gonna be coming anytime soon. Yeah, we are gonna slam this. We should do so. We don't have time. There he is.
And
then what's the plan? We have to swap or time ads.
Purloin then?
Purloin's not the option. It's 10 seconds left. No. 3 seconds. Do we have time?
We're purloining.
It's white. Oh, that was the green. Oh no. No.
Oh goodness.
Oh no.
It was white, but just like out of time. Because because you need to finish the sort of process. The action test. I think that was the problem.
Yeah, I think we just were like 1 second away until getting that white purloin on.
It looks like we took like nothing. Like we took an invisible glass.
Oh, that's such pain for Hunu. But I think that's just I think it's a bit avoidable just because we wasted so much time early and we just had to complete like 3 missions out of the blue. And good job of doing those without getting too much suspicion. But again, just a little bit of a timing issue. If we had like 5 more seconds, I think that would have been a spot.
And also good on Psychoslov to hold his laser shot. But at the same time, right? Like I don't think anyone had full statues. We didn't have a beat, so that also just.
You got out there.
Oh, I got. I said like no one was. BB hadn't happened yet. I don't think AIs had double statues, so it's not like holding all sand.
Yeah, but it's still a good attempt, but unfortunately, just not enough. And we are back with Hunu again. This time it's 4-3 on the Psychoslov. So
yes,
in the game
2 games later, I believe. Well, yeah, one more.
One. We skipped a game where Psychoslov won on the spy side, and Hunu from 4-1 is already on 4-3, going up as Blink Twin. Would like to have a win here to keep the lead, and we'll start it in 3, 2, 1. Playing it. Picking the worst twin. Yeah.
I don't really have a preference. I think if I do, it would be the Blink Twin because I do like the Titan.
typing
it
is
feels
fine,
flat.
but the earring is all off.
Well, I don't mind hearing.
It's not really classy. As we change up our strategy immediately, going for a very first fingerprint. And a quick flood for 48. Oh, that's
Oof.
very unfortunate.
Not as sad as 49. I think I'm usually more angry about those.
I mean, 49 is fine. You can still get a 2 flirt.
Oh wait, no, yeah, that's yeah, you're right. I messed up. No.
Never doubt me. I'm always right.
Well, nothing much is happening in the game. The game is less active than the casters banter with each other.
Ambassador just left the princess statue. We might try to remember that for a potential finish.
There we go. I was looking if he had gone.
Oh, and
Sure.
a 97.
And now it agreed.
Yeah, if we were just a couple of inches closer, we would have been completed the flare already. But we're gonna have to find another time to go on floor with pearls there, which
now
may or may not be difficult.
I think it's fine. We have minute 45 for any flirt, so we're now more concerned with the double agent possibly coming maybe. Not a
The
great
conversation
one.
it isn't great. There's a lot of statue visitors. Of course, we couldn't have known, but there wouldn't be a lot of reels as well.
Yeah,
So-
like it was doable to start with, and then it got worse and worse and worse.
And again, we find it in the same sort of spot for Hunu that we just don't have a lot of time, and we still need to complete a lot of missions.
Yeah, Ambassador does have a print, or well, we do have a potential print on the green bookcase. You mentioned a statue. Oh, there we go. Green.
Oh, this might be a difficult. Oh, Rocker takes the turn before us.
Yeah. Do we get it?
No.
Do not.
There's a fingerprint on the side statue on the. So we if all else fails, we might try to do an fingerprint swap into seduce contact.
I don't think Hunu has seen that, because I feel if he had, he would have. Oh wow, that's a cheeky.
Oh, we do request. This is gonna be It is a white test purloin though. It is watch, but the fade's not seen though.
Oh no!
That is cheeky.
Oh,
we're gonna go swap for pearls. What is no? What's happening?
Crash bug? Crash bug!
Overtime! Next shot!
Holy cow! What? Or holy cowboy, rather. Oh my goodness.
I see what you did there.
That was anyhow. Oh goodness gracious.
Oh, I don't think Psychoslov saw the fade and just assumed that text was in the chair.
I thought we were dead for the goal, which we didn't do.
We didn't go. We just
but if you go to statues, you must gulp.
Yes.
Therefore, right, yes. Calculated gulp, as it were, because we saw the purloin right after. So while we weren't sure maybe of who exactly took it, I thought Psychoslov knew it happened in that convo, or at least saw that the twin took right there. Holy!
Apparently not. A final finish was gonna be we're gonna frame pearls for a swap there, as if we were being called for a green swap there. But Hunu finds the last second bug and it actually works out. So going up 5-3 in this set.
Oh goodness! Who knew this game would end like that?
I mean, certainly not me. Oh man, that raised our voice. Yeah, we're going to the final game of this. Not final game of the set, I think, but
a match point.
Yes, match point. We're gonna see Psychoslov fight on Queen in Modern. So, we saw Hunu spy a couple of times being a tad slow, if I had based on myself. Let's see if Psychoslov is gonna be able to at least secure a tie. Starting in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yeah, so Hunu is up 6-4 for the viewers, so it's
Yes.
match point, or Hunu at least tie, so... Ooh, could
I think
have
we're in the
got...
I don't think are we in Golden Bug range? We are in the 50% flirt range.
Yeah, that's sweet. Oh, we're going for the briefcase immediately.
Oh, there's a lot of people going to books. There's a lot of people going to bars as well. There's just so much to keep track of right now. I wouldn't be surprised if that briefcase might be missed because there's so much to keep track of right now. Especially at the start, there were so many people at bars, so many people at books to watch transfer cheese.
I very much agree with you there. We probably I know for me it would also be one of those. Queen has a briefcase, and then I forget about it 15 seconds later because like lots of other info happened. Okay, we go to so green bookcase probably has a print. Oh, but now Alice got it. Or okay,
we may go to bar after this.
Sorry,
we may go to bar after this. There's gonna be a difficult print there if we go straight there.
Yeah.
We pick a couple of insights. This may be a soft L finish. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a fingerprint on this.
RSD is taking full prints. We might want to think of framing.
No, the ST only took the briefcase. He didn't took the.
Oh, he didn't.
He didn't took the drink. Now we're gonna have a fingerprint completed.
Yeah.
This might be a soft tail finish from Psycho. Because I don't know if how much that, especially that first flirt, not first flirt, the first briefcase print is gonna be remembered.
I think so. It seems to be looking that way. Yeah. We will need to catch our SD and bank on green because we're kind of running out of time for a well spaced out flirt.
Yeah, but the selection target has landed in this front of the maybe it's worth trying to go over there and then go for a BB. Especially if you don't... I don't like that we're saying this in this conversation, really.
Yeah, but then also we have very late statues, so like, after BB has happened. Okay, we're going flirt first, which is fair.
Psychoslov does apparently hear from him, and then after I call out that I don't like, immediately goes to bed. I definitely have that kind of power over players. I would like this flirt to be happening. Oh, that's why I would love to have flirted earlier, so the timer wouldn't have been as long since we idled for so long.
Also, we need a BB and second set and for is that on Redhead?
It is on Red. I don't know why.
But, I mean, I can't blame anyone for having an eye on her, but that's a different topic. she is kind of my favorite character. There we go. We're going in for a BB.
I thought your favorite character was the penguin.
In the end of Red.
No.
Oh, here comes the BB.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go for a quick cheese flirt and then go to statue.
Yeah, it's not gonna look good. We're running out of time even for stat because we
need to go now. Yes, we can now. 10 seconds left. Going to last statues.
We're going overtime.
Is Hunu aware of it? 5 seconds left for the inspect.
I think he's cycling first.
There's gonna be overtime. Who to shoot? Hunu doesn't know who to shoot.
Oh my gosh, he's not. Oh no, darling, no.
Just, I don't think we were anywhere near the radar and just maybe missed an inspector or a print and not just thinking that Queen cannot finish. And was visibly confused about who could be finishing it and would just assume that it was a Purloin, even though the list was still there.
Yeah, I would assume the miss first inspect because I think. Yeah, I would assume that like with overtime, you just shoot someone who's at second stage. Like, that's an easy.
Yeah, unless you definitely see. But I think we're just Hunu just confused about like who could have finished that. We were flying under the radar with a pretty good, a pretty clean Softail finish. And I think that match ended in a tie, if the TO confirm.
Let's see. So that was Emerald.
Indeed, that was a tie. Indeed, it ended up 6-6. So that spy win was crucial for Psychoslov to salvage a point in the first match. Congratulations to both players. I think a bit sad from the spy side. It seems just, I mean, it worked a couple of times for Hunu, but I know, just I'm not really usually a fan of just rushing 3 missions the last 20 seconds. I feel it can be exploited a bit later down the line. Okay, so do you want to move on to the next match?
Sure, can. Which is Iggy Grifter versus June.
I'll let you go over these players because while I know June, I have no clue about Iggy the Grifter.
I'm the opposite, actually. So, I don't remember when exactly Iggy joined the SpyParty, but he was sort of before we were playing Among Us, actively and things like that. So, and then he was in, I think essentially he has been on a longer hiatus than I have, even if we don't count my coming back in and out. Something like that. But essentially, yeah, me and Iggy used to play a lot back in the day. Fellow European. I always love those people. So I was very happy to see him come back. I think towards the end, before I or he went on hiatus, he showed a significant improvement in our casual games. So I'm both emotionally and for game sense excited to see him back and to see what he can show. I do believe he's rusty as heck. So we'll see if that pans out. What about June?
June is formerly known as Beef. She's also been coming out from a bit of hiatus, but I think she's still newer compared to. Coming back to the draft to go over, but there's nothing really to talk about. The ban and restricts are declined apart from balcony because no one likes playing balcony as they should.
Except, I suppose, me.
We have double pub in Tayan with ballroom and gallery, so I'm excited to see pub how they're gonna chase in there. And also, I love the double pub in Tayan. I would like to see, especially Tayan picked by June is very smart because Iggy being more or less rusty, as he pointed out, it would be hard to play Tayan if you're rusty.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anyways, we can go on to the games. We're gonna be starting off in pub while June is up 1-0.
Yes.
June going up as Kane. Oh no, sorry, that's Iggy.
Iggy.
Bad. Yeah, Iggy. June sniper, Iggy as the spy. Let's start it in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
I am surprised Iggy.
Here it is. Oh,
you're calling things. You're manifesting things.
If you landed that pad immediately, you're obligated to time ads.
Okay, I shall take notes.
I think that's the rule. It's not actually a rule, just so you know. Oh, and the white. Oh, I don't like that. What?
Yeah, me neither.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we could low lights even Irish there.
That's so like 4 to 6 low lights. Yeah.
Yeah, and we don't get any progress.
Maybe some finger slips or something.
I'm just saying, Iggy in chat saying it was my first game after 3 years, so.
Oh goodness.
And the bug. Oh, by the way, we missed the bug. So did
we
June.
did.
So did June.
Exactly. Yeah, we missed the bug, but it looks like June did too, so all good.
So we're not statue highlighting, it seems, or we're just doing a late highlights.
Maybe
Now,
bar highlights?
Yeah, maybe bar highlights. Now, all we need to do is not shoot general.
Just wait for June to shoot general. Sometimes this happens.
I guess mainly cause was general was one of the few.
She was in the with an SDA.
Highlights were for real. Yeah, highlights were for
Right.
real. And maybe I think we noticed talking maybe next to Irish there, and we're going to the statues. I presume that we missed the time ad and we just didn't know about it.
Also, General was at windows at the start of the game inside the bar, like deep inside the bar.
Oh, okay.
So if that was noticed, then that's additional time at sufficient.
Okay, so sensible shots if that's the case. Yeah, if you suspect that General could be a time ad, and he's one of the few people who have reels and going to inspect.
Banana bread.
It's pretty hard not to shoot there, so understandable shot by June, and Iggy calls back a win, tying up 1-1. Moving on to next game, which is actually going to be Tayan. And at this point, it's the 6th game of the match. June is up 3-2.
And Iggy confirms to us in chat that the banana bread was Liam Click.
I presume as such it would be very bold to do a banana bread at that time immediately, but it ended up working out. So victors are not judged, I guess. Anyways, Iggy the Grifter down 3-2. Playing as Queen on Tayan in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Queen again. It's like 6 Queen game tonight, I think, or something.
I mean, I thought we're gonna do a book slam. The shoji are in the place where we could just try to run up to the green bookcase, but unfortunately the SDA is there, so we can't really go there. And the laser was keeping an eye on us for that potential possibility. So,
we did snuggle next to our ST. Got standard 34%. Progress, we did nothing with that book, though.
So as a fellow veteran player who doesn't like Tayan, what do you think Iggy thinks of right now? As we have a white banana bread coming up, letting out a couple of people, but everyone else has real. It's really nice.
Yeah, that's a pretty decent.
Back to the question, what do you think that Iggy is thinking currently about? I'm presuming Iggy is not a fan of Tayan as per you as well. What do you think?
I don't know. I think Iggy. I believe Iggy likes balcony, which could explain the balcony June. I don't know. I think Iggy's neutral. Might be neutral about it. I don't know. Feel free to yell at me in chat, Iggy, if I'm completely off track. But I don't think he minds maps too much.
I think we're gonna go for a side. We'll pick up a finger ramble statue. So I presume that we're gonna try to do a Softail game this game.
Yeah, looks like it. We have progress for things across the con. Well,
it's relatively close enough. If we hit a green, that's gonna be like nearly. Oh no, we hit a white. That's 58.
Yeah, ooh, so we will need a green man.
We're gonna need possibly 2 more flirts.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a poor time bug. It was so on camera, but June doesn't see it.
Yeah, I don't think it was seen. I mean, you had cover from the front, and the action was in the back.
I was looking at the sniper camera. It was so visible.
Oh, okay.
We looked like we were waving, waving at the camera there, but it's fine. Everything's fine. All's good that ends well.
We're still alive. We're still okay. That was a interesting buggable path of it. Maybe?
No, it's not. I don't think so. We're ignoring. Oh,
Green?
it is a green purloin.
Green.
Okay, SDA is oh, we are being watched.
We're just. Oh, yeah. Now that was visible.
That was indeed a bug. Unfortunately for Iggy, it wasn't a winning bug. I think we're just on top of Queen at this moment as being the most suspicious person. And I think even if the purloin takes, we were being the one shot at. I think it was a slight ignore of Toby, but not exactly sure. Maybe a fingerable statue would have been a better finish, but with that much heat, I don't know if that would have been a win as well.
I think with Purloin we possibly would have been okay. Or maybe we could have tried to go for like a fingerprint instead of the bug there. I thought that was.
Yeah.
But we are where we are. And Iggy says that he likes Tay and Chaos, same as Redwood.
I think you should take notes, Catnip. You should like Tay and Chaos too.
No,
Anyways.
you know my condition. No, you know my condition when I said I would actively start playing Redwoods, and we shall not mention that publicly here.
Yeah, we won't. Anyways, we'll move on.
Viewers, it sounded weirder than it is.
All right, we're gonna move on from that to the next game, and it's actually in the next game. It's June 4-2 up, and this time, oh boy, it's Small Man. Let's see if let's see if Smallman's gonna snatch away the win here in 3, 2, 1. Playing it.
I mean, small man on small map, he should, or June, she should rather.
Oh, we are just taking the book immediately.
Yeah.
And we're in a conversation where we are not seeing. Like, if you're looking from a sniper's perspective, Small Man is invisible deck there.
Oh, good. Small man, more like what man?
Yeah, he makes you say, what? You finished?
Or that, sure. Yeah, we're probably gonna return that book incorrectly, please, Tolo. We switch position in the conversation for a better flirt. Yes, I love that.
I mean, we're more insane, so it makes sense.
I like that a lot.
Now, well, now I think I don't know if the book's even seen from this position. Okay, now with the talk animation, you may be able to see it. And as Iggy, if you see this book and you're not exactly sure where Small Man took it, would it be suspicious? Like, even if he would drop it down in a correct place, I think you would still get credit for transfer. But I think then again, you're Small Man. You're getting credit of basically every single mission.
Yeah, you're like you're Small Man. You're getting, if not credit, then suspicion for like everything. Oh gosh, that was dirt.
We kind of almost slammed Ambassador. So we slammed ourselves into Ambassador there.
Yeah, and we returned the book incorrectly, so we just need to do flirt and BB, and we're done. Easy peasy. It's like that. We're taking a briefcase. There we go. We have
we're obligated to. Yeah, we were obligated to pick up that briefcase.
True, but still, you get a print off it. Mission, yay.
And the minutes are left. You only need a. I would maybe think that picking up a book there at the. I'm thinking picking up a book there at the green bookshelves is actually gonna be a better. You might as well do I think a silent game. June disagrees. Oh, I did not like that bounce. Oh, that was so rough.
June didn't like it either. Yeah, I didn't like it, but I didn't hate it.
White just on banana bread. Small Man's out in front, able to be shot.
June's nervous. You can see. I love seeing camera shakes.
Banana bread.
What? Why again? Why again, June?
That was just BM. Cruel BM.
I know, June. Why do you gotta beat my friend up when he's already down like that? Sorry, it's the second hour of casting. I'm getting sillier. Apologies. Oh goodness, but yeah, I mean, well played by June. Very well played by June. This game as such, no matter my bias.
Yeah.
Um.
And June, indeed, just skip over a little bit. Indeed, June continued to beat up on your friend Iggy and won the set 7-2.
Banana bread.
So congratulations
well.
to June for that win.
That's fine. I live with it. I like this game, so it's fine. I think, yeah, like we talked, I think it would have been more fun and kind of theoretically better to do a silent game and to do a second friend instead of PB. But like I said earlier, and Echo said earlier before tonight, that works. It works. Who cares?
So June with a solid first win, and I think immediately proving that I think June was put at near at the bottom at most people's predictions. So immediately coming out with the statement saying, "I belong in Emerald. I'm not gonna be a bottom without a fight," and quite swiftly dispatching Iggy. I think we do have a next game coming up, which is gonna be Virtuous versus Ascertain.
Yes. Which is still Emerald, I believe.
Yes, there's gonna be two more matches: Ascertain Virtuous and Gentleman Scout, and we're gonna start with Ascertain.
Oh, we're reviewing the whole Emerald. Lovely.
Yes. So Ascertain Virtuous. I think usually I would favor Ascertain here since they've been playing a lot of games recently, and basically following my arc of I don't know if to say copying me, but basically following my arc of playing a lot and consistently for quite some time, and thus they're improving very, very rapidly. While Virtuous is a bit of an older player. I'm not saying that he's not like a super old veteran, but he definitely has more competitive experience compared to Aztec. And I think that without that competitive experience as of much of late for Ascertain, it may be a tough matchup for him. We'll see how he's gonna be able to deal with the pressure. You want to go over to the draft quickly, Catnip?
Yeah, so Ascertain band Library, Virtuous band Balcony, Ascertain restricted Modern, and we're just restricted Aquarium. So it looks like we're not liking huge maps. And Ascertain doubles Terrace. Wait, how come Virtuous doubled Modern when it was restricted?
I don't know. Nebula, do you have something when it comes to that? I was just like clicking at the drive screen, yeah.
I did something wrong probably. Let me see. Federer's bans Library, Ascertain bans Balcony, that's fine. Restricts Modern Aquarium, yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then Terrace, it should be Redwoods.
So there we go. Okay.
Double Redwoods instead of double Modern. Okay. So, interesting. I think Virtuous, I think Ascertain's effect, one of favorite venues, at least from playing with him, is Redwood. So Ascertain effect got a lot of his comfort picks early in, as we have like Gallery and Courtyard singing.
Yeah. I mean, boo for double Redwoods, but at least we get some Courtyard in.
We do get some.
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it got fixed.
So we do get some comfort, definitely.
I think all four of these maps are very different, so it would be an interesting match overall, I feel. So I like it for that sort of more theoretical aspect and reason.
And the draft sword, let's go to the game. So we're gonna start off as Virtuous Spy in Terrace. This is actually the very first game of the set, so it's 0-0. We're gonna have Pearls. Interesting choice. I think that Nebula would approve of this choice, if I recall him correctly. But anyways, we're gonna start it. Not gonna waste any time. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
I mean, it's on a map as small as Terrace. Like Pearls feels perfectly fine. Maybe even advantageous because it allows you more time to think when you're walking. right? Like you don't need speed here. Sort of wasting time is beneficial, right?
34% on the flirts. Something that's usually something that you don't really think that would be an issue on Terrace. What I found myself in is getting the flirts done, and especially if you don't get the 2 flirts, it's really it can be tracked fairly consistent if you're
Yes.
looking out for this. I mean,
I don't think that very early ones are. So I think if you're gonna do a close, then maybe an early one is better because you're still like sort of, doing your lights, watching chaos bugs on Amba, things like that. Ooh,
I definitely. Oh, seduction target leaves. We get
boost
totally
seduction target.
get totally rain clouded here by our seduction targets. Totally not in the mood. Oh,
Are you
is he
coming back?
No.
Oh, what a tease! The little.
She's giving us the cold shoulder quite literally. Oh, and we go for a bug. It's a very nice bug.
Yeah.
Great reverse. Drive. I give to say reverse drive-by bug. Of wrong arm rather. And that bug, we go for a real banana, but it is white.
And the end of red.
Ooh, which
Oh,
means General is out of.
Yeah, we send a Purloin in the meantime. Is it gonna be? Oh, it's just expired. 3 seconds too late. Okay,
Oh
now we need to flirt and hope that our seduction targets behave.
no! That felt like a bit of a white path from that combo to that other combo, but
And
I'm not.
another white flirt for 68%. But I think with that clean bug, it's just unless we really chase the flirt down at the last 10 to 15 seconds, it's not likely we're gonna get shot.
Yeah, I think if we're lucky enough to like afford timer flirt here, that's brilliant. That's what we need. That's what. Oh,
It's a seduction target's own briefcase.
SD, I don't like you. Pearls deserves better.
Hashtag give pearls a better stick. Oh, we get bounced off. What is this?
Oh, good. No. Oh, that.
But we weren't really on screen. We were watching Teal there.
We might get paired here though.
No, it's 12 seconds left. There's not gonna be overtime.
No overtime, but.
And the seduction target leaves again.
Eh.
we do get the win. Where there's a nice bug to basically secure himself the win, but
We do get the.
oh man, that seduction target. It's not.
But somehow I don't feel happy. Like we got the win, but somehow I don't feel happy. Which I don't know. I have my priorities here.
Gotta take a look for that bug again. If we had for that angle, there's definitely you can definitely notice a bit of it, but if when the laser is moving and maybe you're looking at bars, statues, and everything else, you can definitely sometimes just miss a little off-arm animation there, and Virtuous just maybe capitalizing on the timing of it, just doing the bug at the perfect timing when we are not being really watched for that bug, and to get away with that win.
I think, yeah, in order to catch it, you needed to be looking for it and at the right angle. Thus sort of expecting it and preparing for it, therefore setting up your angle well.
Anyways, we're gonna go on to the second highlight game. This is gonna be the fourth game. Virtuous is up 2-1, and this time Ascertain effect is on the spy, playing as Irish. Or green dress, if you prefer. And we're gonna start it in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
I think Lucy have been calling her redhead.
Makes sense.
Because she's not actually Irish, and then, like, you have a lot of other dresses, so, like, feels more unique. Very much individual preference.
Oh, we do get 2 quick inspects very early on.
Yeah,
we tried for a 4 green test, but unfortunately, Queen, she just ran. We're getting a print as well, so we may even try to do. I want to say try to do a silent game even. With both print and statues very early in the game.
Yeah, and I think Disney has that bar. Oh, no talk, no talk, no talk.
Teal's talking. It's fine.
Yeah, I know watches for it. But yeah, I think Disney got that print and Pearls got the difficult from the bar. But Ambassador just put his briefcase next to himself, so we'll have that when he leaves.
How much do you credit difficults when? Because for me, it usually is based on per player basis.
Rarely, yeah, unless I'm like suspicious on a character, or I know the player is likely to get a.
Oh, to get a bug as well. In the
Ooh.
meantime, while we're talking, it's a pretty good. I think it was a wrong arm bug.
Yes. Well. Yeah.
And and a 51% flirt. And seduction target immediately leaves, so cooldown is gonna be way shorter.
So we have 1 mission done and 3 partials in any 3 of 7.
So it gives us a lot of options to completing.
Yeah.
Depending if we can do the flirt BB if we feel that going to inspects or getting a fingerprint may be too risky.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
A statue is printable, so depends on when we.
Banana breads. Unfortunately, it is a fake because the DA leaves.
Yeah.
And that lets off a couple of lowlights, and I would say in this situation, maybe you can notice that that Pearl Irish was talking. It was a fake BB.
Okay.
But we're going to a fingerprintable statue, and unless we're getting shot here, this is gonna be a mission win.
We might, but yeah, and that's why I mentioned the difficulty. More like that we're not getting that print, but that's okay because we're getting this.
Yeah,
looks like we're winning.
Yeah, it is. No shots.
Yay! See, now this one made me happy.
I don't know what makes you happy, Stas, but that was a pretty solid bug timing wise. Sorry, just joined for cover and small man as well, and we rotate away from the bug. Perfect timing for that bug. Just the conversation is full, and Bass I think was just about to leave. It's very nicely done from Ascertain effect, tying up 2-2. And moving on to the final highlight game.
We get to see Redwoods tonight! Yeah.
I mean, indeed. And this is actually 2-2. This is quite literally the next game.
Yeah.
And we have picked General and we did the Queen. So there you go. Virtuous with the full meme points. I'm pretty sure that's why the highlight game was selected, because we have QXG. Anyways, we're gonna start it in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
See, how much were you unhappy when, in all those Queen games, none of them, General was the seduction target?
I mean, indifferent. I mean about it, how it's the worst thing ever, but of course, I don't super care. We do have a white time at, and I think we're noticed. Our lasers just following us.
And we get a highlight. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the highlight was for that. It was like, yeah.
Yeah, I think we're kind of a dead spy walking here.
Likely. Not yet given, but...
Not yet, but... I think we're gonna get stared at the entire game.
We need to be really good to not get shot. Oh.
Just, but I think while it is possible to win these games, it's very hard. Well, we are being taken We are not being looked at completely, but I think we have a lot of suspicion on our hands for that potential timeout.
Yeah.
Gonna make all of our moves going forward just
Because because Ascertain does go to watch for other proper things, next to Amba at the bookshelf, right, checking for Purloin. But he always goes back to General.
so far. I mean, I don't know. Unfortunately, Queen leaves, but luckily Queen is in the conversation next to the DA. So, I guess.
Oh, we're flirting from there?
And the end of red.
White test. A
I
really
suppose
good
I'm waiting. Oh, sorry, go
really
ahead.
good contact. There's only one low light.
Yeah.
But again, we're just being kept on the center of our screen.
Ooh, we
Almost
got
everything.
agreed. Flirt.
A far conversation flirt for 76%. But still, just how much can you get away with after getting caught for the timeout?
I mean, I don't know. Do we know that we got caught for it? It kind of looks like we're being careful.
So far, I don't know if we know. I think we're just planning to. Oh,
That was
oh, that was a path and a half.
yeah.
That was
Oh,
just
we just got shot for statue. Sorry. Oh, right, because
yeah, we had the
second
first.
statue visit essentially.
Yeah, we just got shot for it. So I think we just got caught at the timeout, and we're basically a dead
Yeah.
spy walking. And I don't think anyone else was noticed near the windows at that time. So we're basically the only real subject for that notice time.
When your time runs out, your time runs out. Even if there's more of it.
That's a quote to post on the poster. Anyways, Ascertain effect rides that momentum to go on to win the set 7-4.
Well done.
Yeah, so want to say the new blood is winning this time against I want to say this slightly older player. I think that most people put Ascertain effect at the top 3 somewhere in there.
I think Ascertain is pretty good from what I've heard from other predictions like that. So I'm not surprised.
Yep. Well thought from Virtuous, but Ascertain effect was just better on the day. And with that result set, we're moving on to the final game of Emeralds. Probably our final cast, Catnip. I'm sure you're going to be happy. It's going to be Gentlemen versus Scouts. Or, yeah, I want to say you pronounce the end part because it's capitalized, but probably not.
I mean, you end up saying gentleman anyway, so.
Fair enough. I think in this sketch, at least, Scout is expected to be the favorite. Not only, I think Scout is one of the favorites to win the division in of themselves, but I think Gentleman is also put in many predictions at the top 4. So I think again, this whole division is relatively even when it comes to skill, and this match is especially. Want to go over the draft, Catnip?
Sure. So we see Aquarium banned from Scout and Ballroom banned from Gentleman. Are you a proper gentleman if you never visit Ballroom? Come on. And we see restrictions for library and balcony. No one likes balcony these days, and for that reason, I'm now tempted to pick it more frequently. But of course, all my opponents are listening, so who knows? We also see doubles of Terrace and Modern, which seem to be pretty popular picks, especially for tonight's matches. And then singles for Gallery and Library. So yeah, Scout Restricted Library and thus Gentleman.
Come on, the true gentlemen's go to Modern. It's way more class than Ballroom. Anyways, yeah.
You gotta dance.
I mean, I double Terrace from Scout makes sense since I know Scout is one of the favorite venues. His balcony is Terrace is basically that.
Right.
But I think anyways, I think we just we can move on to the game part of the game, and we're gonna be going on to set Terrace, as Gentleman is gonna be a spy, while Scout is up 2-1. And this
Yes.
is the fourth game of the set. The Scout is up 2-1. See if Gentleman can keep the tie going, and we'll start it in 3, 2, 1, playing it. Oh, chasing RSD. Bit white test for 25%. It feels you should get more floor for being that close, but I guess windows are a bit of an oddity when it comes to that.
I think that's a reasonable distance for 5. That feels about right. We get a highlight for no
Interesting.
The twin got highlight as well, but it could be just the twin differentiation.
Oh, maybe that was. I think that was flirt pairing.
Probably. I mean, it had to be.
It's always interesting to try to reverse engineer what the sniper is thinking in every single game. We do go for a banana bread, an early banana bread, and we join right as our seduction targets.
And next to Ambassador, who is once again Queen. Queen is being the star of the night so far, in one role or another.
I mean, we have a white Tesla good for a contact.
Oh gosh, again?
Right,
the switch.
Yes, I think that just gives more reels to more people. We do let off another low light, so we are 4 low lights at the moment.
That does not sound good for a spy on Terrace. That sniper's on 4 low lights.
Oh, and we do a purloin. We're doing a frame purloin. I didn't notice who we're close to.
RST. RST has been at the bar.
Oh yes, our seduction target. I don't remember if the timing was that I missed that. Maybe
it was right in the beginning, because so after Windows we got to a convo, both twins went to the bar.
Makes sense, but I don't know. I don't know if that. I mean, let's see if the scout remembers. I think that was a little bit too late for a frame because.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It was more than a minute for a delegate kernel, I think, but you don't always necessarily remember every single guest entry timings with all the other information you usually have to keep track of. We are going to chase our ST. I don't know, feels like we're gonna be dead on flirt here.
Yeah, the lasers. Yeah, there we go.
Scout proves me correct. Thank you, Scout. Yeah, I don't think we bought the frame at all, and we just noticed the very first flirt pair at the windows, and we highlight them.
Yeah, it's sort of, it's not as strong as seeing General's time ad right in that Red Wolves game, but it's that kind of mindset. It's the same principle in the end. You see an early thing and you're sure, and then things just snowball.
Yeah, but keen eye from scouts noticing that, and that ultimately what leads them to a correct shot. Because it was a truly 50-50. If you think that either Twin or Alice is there, you may not necessarily shoot that, but noticing that flip immediately what helps. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah, very well played.
Yeah, moving on to the second game. Scout is up 4-2 on Modern, playing as red dress. And we're started in 3, 2, 1, playing it. Wanted to do something like a cool intro, but my brain just shut off.
Yeah, it happened. But it's okay, there we go. We're chasing RSD again. It's also a twin. I don't remember if it's the same or not, but it's the other player, so it's okay, and I'm rambling. We get one of the statue inspects. Yeah, we don't have enough time to get the second one.
just okay. So we're gonna be idling here for a little bit. I think maybe moving to the bar for a little bit of time. There's a lot of people getting drinks now, so it may be a good idea to keep an eye on that, and a lot of highlights at that. We're highlighting for statues.
Statues, I believe.
Yeah, we're highlighting statues.
Yeah, I think a purloin would be a pretty decent choice around this time. Later,
We gotta finish the flirt there as well. Definitely.
well, not now. Like, it was too late to go there and flirt.
Our
But...
section target is gonna be nice. Oh,
Oh, what a tease again!
players in these casts don't have any luck with the seduction target.
I mean, I've seen enough green flirts tonight, but like, yeah, STs are being,
So
you know, not seduction targets, but like a standing for a sissy teaser.
now that
You know, there's sussy bakas and sussy teaser.
if you say so, Catnip, I don't know. We do pick up a second fin spec, so we have 2 missions done, but I presume we're one of the bigger sus. But we do have a lot of highlights, so and we do a wrong arm bug. Oh, that was a pretty solid bug.
No, that was a normal arm bug.
Oh, that was a normal, but
Yeah, and we're about to get shot for.
We are just standing at the window. All right, not. I think we're just doing everything in our power to say, I am not the spy. I'm idling. I'm doing nothing. Please ignore me.
We fell that safety off. It feels like it almost.
Do you actually feel that? I don't know if you ever do, but
no, but you speculate. You know, you guess and you're paranoid and think. And you assume things. There we go. DA is here. We're probably dead.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out of. I'm not gonna say a lot of people, but
it's a decent people. Yeah.
Now, I think that would be a reasonable contact, but the problem is, I think we're gonna be dead on contact.
Yep.
We're being flashed on beforehand. So
Scout is just waiting.
I think that I like that Gelman isn't just sending the laser on Scout 24/7, just in case he missed something. There you go, banana bread alert, and just an instant snapshot.
We were just waiting for it.
Yeah, I think we're just waiting for an excuse to shoot a red dress there.
Yeah.
I like the camera weave. Just yeah, we're basically now okay. Are we gonna be dead? I don't know. I want to see that bug again. I'm gonna take a look at it again. So it wasn't a wrong arm as I expected.
No, it was a normal arm.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's not a super. It's not a amazing one, but maybe you just see a corner of your eye. I'm not sure of it, but you keep a track.
I mean, it was visible enough with that pathing if you're like looking for it and things like that. So
fair enough. Anyways, final game of Emerald. This time Scout in Gallery. I know someone's gonna like that. Go up 5-3. Playing Spy as Rocker in Gallery. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Rocking.
Oh no. Everyone likes Pearl as a seduction target. I have no clue why.
I don't like my SDs slow. Like, I can't rely on them.
Especially on Gallery.
Yeah. Like I said, on Terrace, it's sort of whatever, right? Small map. Balcony definitely cares, but Gallery, like, no.
I mean, it only really, I think it only really matters when we we don't finish flirt quickly, and there's a hiccup there. Oh, we do kind of a cheesy briefcase there. We don't even attempt to go near the ambassador.
I mean, Ambassador went to the statue, so...
But yeah, we would go closer a bit for the very least, even if he's at the statues. Considering we picked up the briefcase at the back of the condo there, so I just assume that we're just hiding it.
Isn't the logic that you see the ambassador going on the path, therefore, thus you don't? I'm probably confusing something because I'm definitely not the expert for those. Chat, discuss.
Briefcase knowledge is some sort of sorcery. I will agree.
Yeah, I don't have 10,000 games yet, so as weird as it.
Thought you did.
I don't.
Wow.
9.3, I think, or something like that.
Okay. So not a lot of games to left to understand it then. Oh, Ambassador just did a bounce of both of our shoulders there to land our conversation. Are we gonna try to bug here?
No, we can't. We're too much under the laser. Too much under.
Oh
the...
wait,
yes,
we're going for banana bread. It is a white. We're letting off 4 people.
3 or 4. Pretty good for gallery. Quite good for gallery.
Definitely quite good for gallery. I think the statues. Yeah, that statue is fingerprintable. And we're gonna go for a fingerprint.
Oh, it is.
I think it's gonna be fingerprints. No, we're going inspect.
Yeah, no, it's too early for swap because like have other things to do still.
That's I would say potentially could be early for swap, but sometimes you may not. The sniper may not expect a swap at that timing, and with the fingerprint and flirt being would be done here.
Okay,
maybe a good timing for it. So 3 missions done, and we just go immediately.
Oh no, we can't finish here though.
We can't with a swap.
Oh, we can't. True. Oh, there we go.
Lights up. If we're not looking really for it.
I think we're looking for it.
Okay, it was visible for a brief second, but we don't shoot.
Oh, see, sometimes it's very much about luck of like what kind of inspect animation you're getting. You know, do you get a Lion King or do you get like your body covers it? And it's not fair.
The animation was definitely hidden. See it made from a different. We were all the way. So going on the right side, definitely.
Sorry, you cut off there.
Oh, my apologies.
There we go.
I think we were all the way on the left side of the statue, and we're trying to peek it from the left side. If we just move over to the right side, I mean, I know it's easy to say just do that, but
yeah, it's one of those like that you can see and figure out because you know we're in our situation and not gentlemen.
True, but I think that's gonna be a learning experience for gentlemen. Maybe just, again, just that experience coming in, especially when if the statue, one of the potential finishers is going on the very left of the statue pad, potentially block the stop, you go on to the other side to try to get a better look on. But in any case, that was a good win from Scout, and Scout finish off the set with the win of 7-3.
Yeah.
So, Scouts definitely showing that, showing at least with this win that they're definitely in the running for the top spots.
Yeah, I think Scout is a pretty decent player, like a bit above average or above mediocre or what have, above the medium, from what I remember, or at least has a very decent potential to be really good if she is in the middle. Something like that kind of level, I think. I'm not too sure.
I think that's one of the one tip, like for gentlemen. I don't think that skill-wise, gentlemen and Scout are that much apart, but I guess the experience part comes into play in these type of games where the fine basically in SpyParty sets, usually the games are deferred by fine margins, and like that lack of experience could be one of the margins that gentlemen just kind of lag. But and well played set from him either way. And I think that's it with Emerald.
That's it with Emerald, and that's it with me tonight.
Thank you, Catnip, for being here.
Yeah, thank you very
I'm
much
gonna
for
have a
having me. Thank you for enduring my puns, both all Echo and Wrestler and Nebula and Chat. I believe you'll have Nebula instead of me for the next set of matches, and still Wrestler. So yeah, that will be all, I think.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Thank you, Catnip. And we
Bye.
will see everyone in 2 minutes. Okay. Um. Okay, we are back again. We're gonna go and cast some Ruby, however you say it. Division. We're gonna do 4 more matches. It's gonna be 3 games per match again, and this time it's gonna be a little bit higher skill level. At
Just
least
a little bit.
it should be in theory, right?
Definitely should, if you say so. Yes.
We have me, the host, Nebula, and Wrestler once again. It's gonna stick with us for this remaining 4 matches.
Indeed. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's gonna be Beanie versus Grash first, so that's gonna be interesting.
I'll just quickly go over to both of these players while you go up, pick up, do the draft. Grash, well, Beanie versus Grash, the dichotomy of two players. Beanie, bit of an older veteran, I would say. Their best results are further back. I think I think their best result was the 2021 Summer Cup semifinals, where they lost to Gorv. While and haven't been too active relatively since then. Um, well, Grash has been Grash has been more active recently and been playing a lot more, and I think is one of the, at least in the predictions, one of the favorites to promote, at least from Ruby. You want to go over the bands quickly? Tell them why
Um,
they're bad.
sure. Beanie Band's Redwood probably doesn't love that map venue, I guess. I mean, it's like it's one of the newer ones, so the older people probably would hate it. Grash Band's Library, which is interesting. Maybe it's because of Beanie. Maybe Beanie likes it. I'm not sure. We're gonna see a restrict on balcony from Beanie, and Grash is gonna decline a restrict, which is interesting.
I think you have the Beanie and Grash doubles mixed up because
Oh.
there's no way that Grash's Bean has picked Aquarium. Grash didn't.
Okay, I messed it up. I was testing you. You passed.
Yes, definitely.
And
I know the players more.
I was already thinking Grash banning library. That doesn't make sense. Grash is doubling Ballroom while Beanie is doubling Courtyard, so that's like the two basic picks I would argue. And then we're gonna see some interesting single picks, but with Grash picking Aquarium and Beanie picking TN. So some classics with some new kind of venues in the mix.
Indeed. I think we don't waste any more time. Let's just get into it, right?
Sure.
We're gonna start up the first game on Ballroom. Grash being up 1-0, playing on the spy side as Seek, if you prefer. Shall start in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
We have a drink in our hands, which means we cannot do that much. We're gonna go to Windows, probably gonna sip and wait where the ST is gonna land.
Yeah, I think we're just basically waiting for ST to settle and grabbing a flirt.
3 people at bookcase. Not sure if Beanie likes it or not. It's legal, but behaviorally it's not something good, I guess.
Oh, a quick put down as well, both as well.
Ooh, and a fast leave. Anyhow, we got the green flirt, which is nice to see. We're just gonna see what the party gives us. We can go for this fingerprintable drink, and we do. I think
this is difficult. And a 2 flirt.
Yeah, okay. Okay, no, it's a clean.
Oh, clean. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and a baby bean.
Oh,
And
damn.
red.
Oh, we want
Oh,
a bar.
and a rug.
Ooh, nice. Okay, we need to go back later for that. That was a lot of mission progress, really fastly done by Grash. You like to see it?
I like the timing of the bug. Well, the path itself, if being watched for, can definitely be noticed. The timing of being right after the BB and the sniper being preoccupied with the potential lowlights, and the fact he has to remember which people have real and which not, just gives us a nice clean opportunity to grab that bug.
Just gonna go straight for the fingerprintable briefcase. We're not gonna idle, we're just gonna take it. And now we only need the BB, which is available in this conversation.
And I would like to just go immediately, just do just be aggressive, put the pressure on the sniper.
Good work. But we are choosing to wait. We're being patient.
I'm wondering if we want to keep someone in, potentially. so we may not be shot. You can never know how much suspicion you have as a spy.
I think we're waiting for someone else to join the convo, but I mean, you joined this convo like 40 seconds ago. I think it's fine now to BB, yeah. And Grash
Yep.
thinks the same.
Great minds think alike,
And
as you
the
say.
red.
White contact does come off. We have 10 seconds of measurement countdown, and there's no shot coming off. A lot of lowlights, but no suspects being shot, and Grash takes the second win.
Damn, that's a nice game. Nice rush. It's kinda of a rush, but then at the end we stall a little bit to make it seem that it's not us. If that
It's
makes
a nice
sense.
semi-rush. Yeah, nice semi-rush. I think that bug, even though from the spy side doesn't look super clean,
And the
it
red.
just wasn't noticed from the sniper side while being preoccupied with something else. And we may have also missed the fingerprint on the drink. Beanie. Good job explaining that by Grash going up 2-0.
Yep. Pretty nice game. I had to score wrong, but it's fine. Anyhow, we're gonna go straight to the next game, and starting this game, Grash is 5-0 up, which is nicely done. All 4 wins were from the first 4 were from Ballroom, and now we're gonna go to Courtyard, which was that Beanie's pick? I assume it was.
Yeah, but I presume it is.
Yeah. It is.
I don't think anyone picks Courtyard apart from the older veterans of the game. I Flipper, Catnip, and I think that whenever I think that older people returning, that the Courtyard is their for whatever.
Thank you, Goggy. I need to change that. Okay, there we go. Anyhow, let's go to the second game. We are spawning next to Amber and next to Toby without a drink. So let's see what Grash is gonna make of this. And starting in 3, 2, 1, playing it. Also, the SC is next to us. Damn.
Oh, we almost did a helicopter bug there, but not the case. We did fail it, but it was literally the first second of chaos, so unlikely that we were not.
Fast reject, but it's not seen. Not sure if Beanie watches that. We're probably gonna timer float this, I assume, and then just go from there. Oh.
Well, there goes that plan.
Well, yeah.
I swear the seduction targets in this stream have not been cooperative.
I mean, this is still fine because your ST is taking a print, so you could like red flirt that person into doing something. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. But usually, especially having 51% flirt, you may just want to. Oh, we request. Is there a print on it?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Wait.
Well,
Oh, it is. There is. Damn.
Yeah. But we get a highlight for it. I think
Maybe
that was
for the request, maybe.
Maybe. But
Look at Tex. Finishing inspects. Only needs 1 more print.
And contact.
And contact. Ooh,
Oh.
it bounces though. But Amber's on the other side and there's some activity going there, so not really visible.
Would you love low that? Would you low let the text there? There was a couple of bounces.
Maybe, I'm not sure. I didn't really look at it that well. Anyhow, we're gonna go.
We're gonna frame swap here.
No, that's way too late.
Oh no, we're just doing red. We had red inspect. No, we just do a couple of inspects. I thought we were gonna try to frame swap, but yeah, it felt like quite a bit.
This is a difficult situation from Grash because you cannot go back to statues to swap. Purloin doesn't seem like a good option. We can, I guess we can go to this printable statue and print and swap.
Yeah, but the problem with that is with
Ooh.
no BB. Oh, there you go. That's a fake BB, but virtually it's white while we're ignoring the
And the
Toby. And virtually, I don't think anyone had real there, so it was. Yeah, this is gonna. Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is gonna be a print swap. And no one had real, so we are being looked at.
It's gonna be a green swap. Mission win pending. And doesn't matter, Beanie just shoots.
Yeah, gets the first one on the board. Desperately needed. I think that I think we just noticed the request there, and while it doesn't lead to a shot, it's just it just puts more suspicion, and thus our movements are being more followed. So basically, anytime we're doing anything, we are the top specific for doing it. Makes it hard to get away with that play because you saw that we're being stared down at that time.
I will say, Grash is hitting his greens. That's good. Nice to see from him.
Grash has one of the better green rates, I think, in the whole of the ML.
That could be. Anyhow, let's go to the next game, which is immediately the next game in the match. Which is gonna be Beanie spying on Courtyard as Kane. It's 5-1 for Grash. Let's just start in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
I was hoping that we wouldn't just go and swap there. Oh. Bit of a bumpy entry, but we landed.
There was some difficulty there, but it's not seen from Grash. So, anyhow, we hit the white test, only 34%. We're probably gonna wait it out. We might want to put on here after Boots is gonna rechecked.
Are we sharing the same sympathy? But are we just gonna? No, we just reject. Would have been a cool chain, but maybe Beanie doesn't want to limit his suspect pool that early on.
It's a risky one. Ooh. I'm seeing a lot of ooh, but it's just some pathing.
Yeah, that's your reaction to. Oh, the DA leaves just as we start talking.
To be honest, it's fine. It's Courtyard. Like, the DAs will come back to the comfort more often than on other venues, so.
True, but we let off 4 lowlights basically for nothing. Because they were both of the STs were out. So seduction SDAs rather. So we just let off 4 lowlights for basically nothing. Which is an unfortunate situation Beanie fans to move.
Beanie is just joining the compo with SC again. Only needs like a 4 flirt, so white will do it. But it's gonna be a red. Oh no.
Is this a? Oh, I thought we flirted on purpose, but.
We swapping? Are we bailing? We're bailing.
Swap we're bailing.
Nice, nice. Is it seen? I think the swap is seen, but
maybe we didn't. Is it?
Is it seen? He's not checking the other statues. Usually snipers check the other set of statues, like... Okay, Grash is checking right now. Ooh.
Okay. Doesn't seem like it. We're being highlighted for visiting the statues, but not for swap. I don't think we're seeing. Yeah, we're still highlighting for fingerprint.
No. The swap is definitely seen. He's like, he keeps checking, like, did I see this right? Was it really 1-2? At least that's what I assume.
Yeah, it's all. I mean, this is the challenge of casting SpyParty, trying to reverse engineer what the hell the sniper is thinking at every given time. You only have
Ooh, are we bugging?
Sometimes. Oh no!
No!
Oh no!
That's sadness.
In fact, Grash, of course, well known for his path, but even then, doing a ring around the rosy about the entire conversation doesn't gonna bode you well.
I still think we get shot though, because it's such a behavioral tell to go from like the statue that swapped to go to the other set of statues afterwards. It's like a big behavioral spiral, and I think Rush is small enough to know that. So.
Maybe as such, but that ring around the rosy
Oh yeah.
certainly can help. Certainly can.
Definitely.
Oh yeah. So with that, I think Grash takes the set 7-1. I recall the game, the set.
7-1.
I'm pretty sure I'm correct.
You are correct. It's just that I need to update the sheet. Because now I'm casting and hosting. I mean, I'm hosting and casting. Let's see. We're gonna go to
Goggy Slappy Davis.
1-7. Well, no, first I need to change the scores. Because reasons. It's 1-4. Okay, let's just go to the next game because this is not professional, right?
What are you talking about? Nebula is always professional. We have the Goggy versus Slappy.
Anyhow, these were the scores, and this is the ranking, and for some reason the scores don't update. It's fine though, because we're gonna go straight to the next game, which is gonna be Slappy Davis versus Goggy. I hope the order is at least good this time around.
Yes,
Goggy.
Goggy versus Slappy Davis.
It's not. Beautiful.
Goggy bans. Yeah, it's reverse. Goggy bans the veranda.
It's fine, it's fine. We have it now. Okay.
I'll go over the draft. So Goggy bans veranda. If I recall correctly, that's one of the Slappy Davis's favorites, and Goggy is not a particularly fan of veranda, so that's a very sensible ban. Slappy bans Tayan and restricts Terrace. Goggy's one of the favorite mats of Tayan, makes sense, and Terrace is just that not a fan of the 3 of 7 Terrace. Just basically a big balcony. While Goggy, speaking of which, restricts balcony. Double and gallery as well. I'm waiting for some small menchies there. I assume you do too. Slappy Davis doubles ballroom. If I recall correctly, with the last competition in the SCL 7, he doubled that and picked it the most. Makes sense. And we're gonna finish out with a single pub in Courtyard. So this is quite literally the battle between the older veteran players and the the newer player. Well, not really a newer, but newer than Slappy.
Okay, Slappy is an old player, I think. Like, back in the day, before Steam release, I assume. I think Slappy was the only one that plays in every SCL so far. I'm not sure. Anyhow, let's just go straight to the game. We're gonna see some nice venues. The first game is gonna be Duke. Goggy has Duke on Gallery. It's gonna be fun, I hope.
Want to count us in?
Sure. Starting in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Now that was a fast 3, 2, 1 playing it.
I'm testing you.
I mean, I'm always ready. A green seduction always a great start, and especially when seduction target comes right for us.
That's a nice flirt.
No, I know you like gallery very, very much. Well, usually.
What I look for what, like as a spy or sniper?
Well, go and let's presume that. Oh, we failed a difficult print there, sadly.
I like the idea for going for difficult there, because those are sometimes difficult to memorize, to see, to catch.
Oh, I thought we were gonna try to go for a bug attempt there, but no such luck. And immediately putting the bug back.
Moving a lot. I don't think I wanna... Okay, it's a green test, so it's fine. Amber was next to us there. So if there was a white, you're probably gonna die.
But it wasn't a white, so we're not dead.
Yeah,
Simple
Goggy.
mathematics.
Goggy took it. Hits the green. We're moving quite a lot, which we have to because our ST is in the front. And we're just gonna join. Are we gonna join next to her? Not really, so it's not gonna be a 2-flirt unless we switch to the left now. Doesn't matter, it's gonna be a white. Which brings
You
us
sound so,
to
you sound
81.
so disappointed. You sound so disappointed by that white.
Did I?
Just like, we hit a white there.
How dare you? I believe in you, Goggy. But it's a green time action test, so all is good.
Dude. Yeah, Goggy's hitting his share of greens. Give him a break.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're being quite literally body blocked by pearls there, but eventually we bounce our way back into the bookcase. This no cover transfer. It is a green test, and we were zoomed out to guard for the amber there. So maybe not as seen as we may think it.
Yeah. This is some nice mission progress. We can maybe bug here. No, because Amber is
Amber's the
doing a
jerk.
stop.
This is...
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah. I don't know what we're doing here exactly, but
Time it again. Let's do it.
our ST just...
Okay.
Oh, are we gonna... We're doing this cheese. I love it. We're just in time. Perfect.
Okay, now just BB Purline, perhaps?
Yeah. Yeah, BB Purline seems to be the clearest
And then the red.
avenue. Here's the green test. Frantic
And then
low
the-
light
Oh,
coming
no,
in.
no, 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 no. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, Slappy knows.
And we do a Purline and we take a drink.
Oh, that's a nice trick there. Did Slappy see that or not?
Now it's gonna be all in on this chain. If for reason this General just leaves, but he was a low light. We need non-low lights to reject the drink, but if we see this green fades, are we gonna reconsider General, or are we gonna and Salmon again rejects?
Okay, sorry. Well, she left before rejecting.
Pearls here. We may not even see the fade here. Okay, are we gonna zoom in? Okay. Nope.
Oh, just a shot on pills.
Shot on Pearl. Yeah, that was a not. Even though that was a second unnecessary fake, that was just probably just mission priority. But nice.
And the end of red.
And a nice green pearl into a take a drink to hide ourselves there. And lucky that the people didn't take the drink immediately as well.
Yeah, that helped us definitely.
Good awareness from Goggy to do that.
The green purloin into taking wasn't seen by the sniper, so yeah.
Yeah, we were frantically shaking about these lowlights. See about the time the first contact. We're just frantically shaking about those lowlights there. We must miss the Duke getting offered, or rather offered before we take it.
2-1.
It is. Oh, but regardless, we're going on to the fourth game. Slappy's up 2-1.
Yeah. And Slappy's gonna play the spy site on gallery, the last game on the gallery. He's gonna play Alice, pretty decent character, pretty fast, which you kinda need to be on this venue. Starting in 3, 2, 1, playing it. Oh, ST is not joining us, so we're just gonna time out.
Perfect. I wonder. Slappy is of the older generation. I'm interested to see their spy play. Yeah, I mean, I would say that the difference of how spies play today, as we're getting low lights for
Ooh.
the time ad, are we gonna get lowlets?
Yes.
We do.
That's so risky.
That's that's aggressive. Unfortunately, it doesn't pay off.
But anything can still happen.
You have a habit of shooting low lights, Nebula. You would know.
I mean, ooh, the bug is kind of visible, but it's not seen. It's a failed attempt though. I think that Goggy might neutralize people back if there's like a BB. Like if there's a BB now, you would probably neutralize all the people at the back end.
Yeah, and especially since the low light was for the green time ad. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, you see? Let's see.
We'll see. We'll see.
Are we gonna
Oh,
see?
there's only one real. Are we gonna get Brock back up?
Yep.
We do. So.
Goggy.
Oh, we're getting safetied off on, I think, Twin.
Is
I don't
this?
know why this early though.
I think it's just that comfort. It's not Twin specifically. We're taking a briefcase which is dead, there's no print on it, and then we decide to go to the statues. Yeah, sure, why not?
I thought we're gonna. It would be an interesting time for a swap. I wouldn't say. I don't know if I'll call that the best timing, but it would be an unusual timing for a spy to do it. So you may not guard it as well.
Oh,
bug, and the bug.
Nice bug. Was some cover from Pearls, I think, coming into
very good.
the building.
Very good bug.
Are we just gonna finish? No, we're just gonna idle. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go to statues next visit. I think next visit we're gonna go to the front statue.
No.
No, we're doing back statue.
Which is fine. It's fine. It's like, look at me. Am I swapping? Yes or no? Yeah.
Oh.
We are guarding the swap. Just drop the statue and leave. I think this is a win.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a shot. Slappy Davis gets away with the win and goes up 3-1.
Nice win from Slappy. Also, kinda nice comeback from Goggy in the sense of putting like the spy back from a low light.
Yeah, good awareness of potentially realizing mistakes like, oh, I may have screwed up in my low lights of the time mats. Let's bring it back, especially people who had contact back up to neutral, and let's try to finish the game outright. But unfortunately, just misses this really clean bug, and doesn't shoot for the inspects there.
Let's go back to the bug.
Yeah.
That's a clean bug, yeah. There's no snapback to be seen because of pearls going in.
Yeah, it's basically just like you can only really credit that one, just as but you could potentially have it, and maybe if you credit that more, maybe you can shoot owls, but still, that's not an easy. Very well done from Slappy. Goes up pretty one in the set.
Okay, let's just go to the next game. It's gonna be the final game. It's gonna be Slappy. Is it Slappy Spy? Yeah, Slappy Spy as Oprah. 5-2 up in the set. Let's see if Slappy can extend the lead or not.
Yeah, would secure a tie already. At least a tie.
No, they need 6's tie.
Yeah, I said would secure.
Oh yeah. If they win, for sure.
Yes.
Okay, starting in 3, 2, 1, playing it. Are we gonna cheese?
Oh, disappointed. No cheese.
It's fine. At least we have the flirt done.
True.
Well, not done, but
one flirt done.
We immediately start to move. I like to see that.
I mean, at least in this couple of games, I like that Slappy is putting pressure on the sniper. At the earlier cast, when we were casting, especially Hunu versus Psychoslov, while they both played well, one of the main gripes I had is that they were too passive too early, and Slappy Davis doesn't seem to be a fan of that, putting a pressure on the sniper early, usually.
It's interesting to see because I think Slappy used to be known as a more slower spy. And it seems that he changed his style a little bit and started to move more.
Maybe just maybe it's also opponent based because Slappy, as I know Slappy, at least watching from the slow cast, he thinks a lot about the game and about the players as well. So maybe realizing that I need to play faster against Goggy. Maybe Goggy's better against the slower style that I usually have. So maybe I have to try to play a faster style
Could
to
be.
put pressure on him.
I would definitely see that point, that Goggy is better against slower spies.
I mean, so far we are a bit slower, so we only have a flirt down.
Yeah. But on this venue you can like do like 3 missions in like 20 seconds.
Indeed, we did saw that with Hunu and
Oh,
Psychoslov.
yeah. We are gonna go to... Do we want to time it here? Are we gonna go to Windows here or not?
Probably, it would make sense to time out here.
Just waiting. The confos don't exactly look good for the spine. There's only like 3 people. Oh, the DA also leaves. We have to put on you, I feel like.
In the end of red.
And we do.
It's gonna be white though.
Not the, but I don't think it's seen. We're being looked at. We got the, think we got the drain. Gonna go to drain. Yeah, now it's gonna be seen.
Wait a minute. Wasn't that supposed to be a listener? That's probably...
Oh, there's been a purloin. But 20 seconds left. How do we finish?
Oh my
we go for a bug, right?
Yeah, pretty nice bug, but you should
swap.
credit that.
We have to swap here.
We have to, yeah. It's kind of blocked, but we are looking at it. It's okay.
Oh,
Last
swap.
seconds.
But no.
Oh, oh. Okay, we already had our OT shot ready, and it was twin.
Oh, I think we just missed the purloin, and I wonder what the Twin was talking at the end there, so maybe assuming that was infinite, but I'm missing the bug and missing the purloin, I think, and that cost Goggy the game.
Yeah, nicely played from Slappy though. Waited like at the very end to swap, which is a nice play from him. Unfortunately, Goggy loses because of that. And the end score, what is the end score?
7-2.
7-2. Strong performance from Slappy, but I feel like this match could have gone either way.
Yeah, I mean, that's usually how the SpyParty sets go, right? It's usually fine margins. And just unfortunately for Goggy, fine margins that went Slappy's way mostly. Boy, can't wait to rip into the next match though.
The next match
gonna be yours truly versus Nantalus.
Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. Well, we can just go straight to the pick and bans. Did I do it right this time, or did I mess up?
Yes, you do it. They did it right this time. These seem like my bans, so I banned the library and restricted Courtyard. Restricted Courtyard since basically I don't know exactly what to ban. Restrict against some of the more of a veteran player. Restrict Courtyard because they're a fan of it. And Library, I think, and neither of us really likes. So I just think that Bandits and well, Nantalus banning Redwoods and restricting Modern. Redwoods ban again, Modern not really. But anyways, I double pub and single aquarium. While those are mainly, I guess, my thinking into this is just basically these are the venues that Nantalus isn't going to be super comfortable on, and I quite like them. I can play them, so I'll do it. And while Nantalus doubles Ballroom and as to prove my point, singles Courtyard.
Just going back to the classics, basically. Well, not classics. Is it classics?
Yeah, the shark isn't really a classic while the pub is up as well. Yeah, Nantalus did pick the classics indeed. Back in the old day. Anyways, we can start the game, I think.
We can indeed start the game. I need to change the scene. Okay, let's go. It's gonna be Teal. We have seen quite a few Teal games. And Nantalus chooses Teal as well. It's gonna be on pub, starting in 3, 2, 1, playing it. I wanna note that Nantalus is 1-0 up. So they won their sniper game, and now they are playing Spy.
I'm gonna be having fun you trying to reverse engineer what I'm thinking when I know what exactly I'm gonna be thinking. It is gonna be interesting. So Nantalus going to the conversation circle and flirting. I think flirting card for 34%.
The body's pretty active, which is nice to see as a spy. Like, people are doing stuff. Someone's going to statues. Amber's a little bit active. Love to see that. We're gonna do a white BB. It's gonna be real for us. The other SDA is out of comfort, so the sniper should know the left comfort has real.
I mean, he should. Doesn't mean he will. Yeah, I think we're just gonna time and flirt this one out. Don't think that the Dutch target is leaving anytime soon. There it is.
We're gonna see highlights, probably for the timer flirts, probably counting 45 seconds. At least that's what I would assume, because nothing else makes sense for that person to be a highlight.
Should I tell? I guess it. Yeah, that's basically what it says. I would say maybe yes, maybe no, but I don't think you're that. It doesn't seem to be worth.
It's not that thing, that's for sure. Like 1 minute after.
Yeah, imagine highlighting low lying but nothing. We do that.
It's a nice highlight though. Yeah, we have to move, which is basically this venue is. Oh my god. We're gonna stop and then we start to move again. Not sure if that's legal. We immediately move again after just joining that window pad. We're gonna flirt next to our SD. Doesn't have to be a white, but we green it anyway. And now, what do you do?
Direct purloin? You can't delegate here, really. You have to direct purloin and hope that the sniper forgets that you weren't sent there. Here it is.
But we didn't forget. May know exactly who the spy is. No one could have sent us. Because of that, probably because of the stop there. But even before that, you already kinda knew who the spy was.
I think I noticed I didn't know exactly who it was flirting with because there was a couple of people near Teal all the time, but the two talks seemed very spy-like in timing. Don't remember exactly which second every single person or guest talks, but you may you basically when you floor yourself with timer float, you basically know roughly when they are gonna do it again. So I just kept that in my mind, and no one else really seemed to be flirting much. That was amazing from the highlight, and unfortunately, Nantalus didn't keep himself many outs and had to direct Purloin, and while being the biggest suspect, more or less.
Yep, nice shots. I feel like that game didn't give Nantalus many opportunities, sadly. But then again, we also beat beats early, which doesn't work in our favor. Okay, let's just go to the next game. It's gonna be Wrestler, that is you, as Duke on Aquarium, starting in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
That is me indeed, thank you.
Are we going next to our ST? Probably. Oh, we are zooming in into the backhand statues where Sick is. Or Seek.
We pick up a green flirt while we're at it. Pretty happy with that. Fortunately, you only get one inspect, but...
Oh my god. Look at this Aquarium. This... Oh? That is a bug.
That is a bug, yes.
Is it seen though?
It doesn't seem like it from the sniper's perspective. Maybe creditable.
I mean,
You
you're already a highlight, so maybe that's why there's no clear reaction.
Yeah, makes sense. But I would imagine at least creditable. Just, oh, this person walked at the... You can credit basically, oh, this person talked, not talked, but walked by the shark while Amber was hiding behind it, so...
Look at Amber. He just keeps going behind the shark. That's not something you want to see as sniper.
Yeah, you love seeing that when you're the spy, but yeah, as a sniper, you just no. BP coming off any second, indeed it is.
Only one low lights? No low lights?
Yeah, only one low light.
Oh yeah, one. Green. Pretty good BB. Kane is going to the same set of statues, but there's a fingerprint on there, and we're also taking the briefcase, so that's nice to see. Is there a fingerprint on there? I think there is. I mean, the briefcase is next to it, so I assume.
Yeah, should be. I'm just waiting for this deduction target to sell somewhere and everywhere instead of just carrying Ambassador's luggage around.
Makes sense. Gotta wait. We immediately start to move. Are we gonna tuck behind shock? At least that's what you should do. Sub-tuck. You'd love to see it.
Floor done. So now just the process of how do you want to
Finish.
how do you want to finish? I think there was a print here, but
Fast leave though.
Oh.
But it's not seen. Oh, immediately sense. Oh, we're gonna sense. Oh, look. Oh my god. Look at this. Calculated.
Oh, yes.
Calculated.
Oh,
He's like trying to find this thing. That's funny.
Oh, that was a. I don't want to toot my own horn, but that was a cool time to delegate.
Definitely. Did you do it on purpose, or?
I noticed he had a book, but I wasn't exactly sure which one. I just kind of like hoped that it was the blue one.
Yeah.
So
nice little bit of tech, and it works.
that ending is hilarious. I agree with Nantalus, so that's the win for me.
Yeah, nice win. Spy win. Okay. Well, we're gonna go straight to Courtyard, where you play a spy again, as Boots.
Score is 6-4.
Yes. Starting in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
I'm always ready. You don't need to start that time.
You never know. Gonna float. The usual stuff.
Hitting all the greens, love it.
Are we gonna swap here for 6?
Let's see if we do. We do.
Nice.
We are swapping for sick.
Nicely done. Was the free cycle there, but it's boots.
Yeah, it's legal. Definitely.
Oh, I don't think you did the right animation, so it's not legal. But it's whatever. Oh, SC is leaving us. Yeah, because briefcase. It's always the briefcase that ruins everything.
Banana bread.
Do a fake BB, but yeah, we're both half fake. I think that's Nantalus. Oh, seduction target comes to me, and a green flirt finishes it off. Love to see that. I was ecstatic.
I bet. It's the no, that's the SDA. Never mind. This is gonna be an interesting scenario because both. Oh, never mind. Seek is leaving us.
Oh, and DA leaving.
Okay. Well,
and
yeah.
Into the conversation where.
Banana bread.
You have to BB here for him, yeah. Also talking afterwards. Oh no. Oh. Is Nantalus gonna shoot?
Not yet. I
No?
guess we're just laying for flirt as well.
I mean,
Right.
now he knows he can wait because he already waited like 10 seconds.
Now we're gonna try to go for the banana bread again. And the DA leaves again.
Oh my.
Into the same conversation that I was started a year ago.
Lovely, lovely stuff.
DA double agent doesn't really feel like a double agent. Feels like an agent of none the spy.
He leaves
Oh,
again.
come on! DA
No.
leaves.
Did you red flirt him or something?
Abby, can you? And just giving Ambassador a hug, and that's enough for a shot.
Yeah.
That's the tale of the DA is being annoying.
Bit of bad luck. But Nantalus might have shot you regardless.
Probably. Yeah, as soon as you don't shoot Seek there, well, if he has the real and Boots doesn't, you're more usually when you do that, you're more likely thinking, oh, it's probably the person, the second person with swap, not the first. It's more likely a frame.
Mm-hmm.
And especially with the fake BB is coming for them as well. Now the saying in chat, top hold for sure, but probably some behavior tools as well.
Yeah. Why would the spy green swap that early on? That's the only question, behavioral question I have.
Oh, I guess the just to answer the question while we have, I just basically I tried to ask that question basically to Nantalus as well. Would a spy do that, more or less? And to see, but I haven't done many swaps in that set beforehand. And
It's a good try, definitely a good try. I mean, on Courtyard you have to do something, right? So I don't hate seeing this.
Unfortunately, it didn't work out, but luckily for me, I did take the set 7-5. That one spy win in Aquarium was the only spy win of that set. Otherwise, it was a sniper fest all the way around.
Yeah, we're going back to the leaderboards. Wrestler joins Grash and Slappy Davids with 2 points. But we still have one more match to go, which is gonna be David W versus Banana Bread. It's gonna be exciting, I hope. Let's see.
Yeah. So I'm I am looking at the prediction sheets, at least for both players. Banana Bread is usually was more at the bottom there. Not really because they're not a solid player, because they definitely are, but because this division is super hard to predict, and there's a lot of recency bias where people who have played recently, and Banana Bread is not. They haven't played much competitive party recently. I haven't seen much them playing in casual sets as well. So maybe there's some recency bias, and with division being this competitive, people just assume that they're not going to do as well. While David W is on the usually the one of the people that were in the top of predictions, definitely for me as well. Just with the recent results and the fact that they play and most competitive sets and in casuals, make it's just recency bias thinking that David W is probably the most solid player, especially their sniper. Sniper can be definitely.
Slappy can definitely be annoying. Banana Bread doesn't join many events, but when he does still win against some good players though. So
I agree. It's
Any-
just go ahead, sorry.
anything can happen, basically. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, definitely. This is not the written off match. Oh, David W is gonna win, no questions asked. It's definitely gonna be. But if you had to pick a favorite, more likely to be David W.
If you lose, David, we are no longer friends. That's all I'm saying.
Wow, no, that's some stakes.
There we go. Okay. Banana Bread's on the spy sides. It's gonna play Kane on the Courtyard. Starting in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
You ain't gonna catch me. I'm a pro, right? I'm ready. Always will be.
SC is just going to go to statues. It's fine. We can do other stuff, I guess.
Unfortunately, we may have tried to nestle in near inspect, but
oh, we have a turn.
Yeah, we do have. But unfortunately, the space was just. Oh, I thought we were gonna try to go for a bug there, but the angle was prepared regarding it. 34% flirt.
I already feel like we need a timeout.
But just feel. Would you have been more happy if we had a 51% flirt instead of?
Even then, I don't. Not really, because you have to wait for the cooldown to go off.
We do have a fingerprintable statue that Ambassador's leaving there for us, so potentially we may have an avenue to finish quicker. There's a far floor for 52%.
That's nice to see. We also didn't join the same conversation, which David would note. Yes, they came to us.
Yeah, one of the things annoying about David Slappy is he's really good at tracking flirt. Especially if you do them greedy. He punishes that severely, so Banana Bread being more respectful makes sense.
We cannot go next to, Oh yeah, that was not a good path. We're also leaving the window path really fast because we want to join this conversation because we need to do missions. It's gonna be a white test, bringing us to 86%. It's gonna be B. O.
Banana bread.
We did stop talking then, but so it wasn't a double talk. Still. Not too. I mean, there's 6 reels currently. So I presume that David will keep a mental track of that. I would have to assume it. 40 seconds left. That question of flirt is gonna be pressed. And we're gonna. I think there's still a fingerprint there.
Yeah, on the left statue there.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's wait till late.
Oh, and are we gonna we have to fingerprint swab because. Oh no. We do inspect.
Oh, we could have printed and swapped and walked away.
I mean, you never know with the special of the laser.
Oh,
We were no shots. We are pretty
waiting,
much with no shots.
waiting for OT.
But there's no OT.
I know, but that's what the sniper is doing. We are so focused on Sick that we don't see Kane at the other set of statues until the end.
Yeah, yeah, but unfortunately for David, there was no overtime. I presume if there's overtime, we are 100% shooting Kane there. Just the way of we're following that, but unfortunately, no overtime. Banana Bread finishes the missions just in time and slips a spy win after being highlighted for basically just pathing.
Yep.
Very nicely done.
Waiting for OT when there's no OT. Sad.
When counting to 10 is too hard, I would know.
Okay, let's just go straight to the next game. It's 3-2 for Banana Bread. David has to respond. And he's gonna do that with wheels on Courtyard, yeah. Still the same venue. Starting in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
I was almost hoping for a first-second drive-by bug. I guess drive-by bug is more appropriate with wheels than in any other character. That's what we call a wheels bug, just a drive-by bug. Only wheels that can do it.
Maybe this is David's favorite character. I would assume so.
I think that David always randomizes his cast. So
Nah. I don't think so. Nothing.
There's the green swap.
Oh, look at those
David.
statue goers though. A lot of them.
Oh my god, there are so many statue goers. I mean, David probably noticing that and just green swap. When you have that many highlights for early statues, you may not remember which people have which statues.
It's a pain to memorize, that's for sure. It's like also Irish going to the other set of statues.
And okay, there's I don't think we noticed the swap because the low light took it, and okay, now we see it, but with so many highlights, do we remember who it was? That's the thing. And we only need one flirt to finish the game. If we would have hit that green, that was gonna be a very, very clean rush. But still, just need one more flirt. With the amount of highlights left, I don't think we're gonna be shot for it if we don't go very greedy for it.
Oh, neutral lights. Doesn't think we are the swapper.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Like, again, there were so many people at the statues at the beginning. Of course, it's hard to remember. And Banana Bread seems to have. I guess not. I guess that we're all being brought down. Interesting. Oh, and a quick fuller talk.
Banana bread.
And
Gonna
a
have
BMBB. Oh, not really. The BP makes sense, to be honest.
And Dave W strikes back with spy win.
Damn. David on his favorite character. Winning on Courtyard.
I mean, I guess that's the power of an early swap, just to illustrate it there, and especially with that many statue goers, it's hard to keep track of who did what, and especially if they have done flirt or not afterwards. Nice comeback win for David.
I mean, this start is kind of absurd. Like, how many statue goers there are? Look at this. Like, how much did you pay Checker to make this happen? Even Tex wants to join, but he can't. Well, he can. Look at this ridiculous nonsense. So I don't blame Banana Bread for losing, but still, nice game from David to see the opportunity to like swap or green swap here. Or even more. Oh my god. What is this nonsense? Look! 4 people, 5, 6, 7, the spice 8, then 9,
Banana bread.
and 10. In like the first 1 minute and 15 seconds, 10 statue goes. That's insane. Anyhow, this match was a draw. It ended on a 6-6. And because of that, the leaderboards are like this. It's gonna be Wrestler Grash, Slappy Davis, kind of like first place with 2 points. And then David W, Banana Bread share 1 point, while Beanie, Goggy, Nantalus need to try to get some points in the coming weeks.
I mean, there's still 6 matches to play. Definitely, all of these players have a chance to go in any play.
Yeah, you
But
can.
good start is half the work.
Yeah, if you lose the first one, it doesn't matter. You can still lose the other 6, and you're probably still first, if not second. Anyhow, this is the cast of today. We only did jumps today. Tomorrow it's gonna be Master and Grandmaster, which is gonna be 4 games each. And there are gonna be some different casters. And after that cast, there's gonna be Hidden Cup cast. You should also watch that if you're interested. And yeah, thank you for casting, Wrestler. I hope you all enjoyed.
Thank you for having me, Nebula, and thank you for hosting for 3.5 hours.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the LBS. It's like 3 hours, 38 minutes. So, hell yeah. Anyhow, I hope everyone enjoyed. And yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye.